KO the basic. We lit tonight. Y'all come through, man. Y'all know how we gonna show up and show out. See y'all all in the building.
What's going on with y'all, man? It's your boy KO. It's your boy Knockout. It's your boy Knockout Boxing. KO Boxing. KO 86. Knockout 86. Knockout Boxing 86. Knockout 86 Boxing. Whatever you want. Call me. I'm live. I'm here. We back. Welcome to another episode of Knockout Boxing 86 TV. Smash the like button. Smash the like button, man. If you have a YouTube channel or Snapchat or Twitter or X or Instagram or Finsta or TikTok or Facebook, whatever you got, share this live stream on your social media platform. Let everybody know we over here talking boxing tonight. Covering the hottest and latest and greatest topics in boxing. And also, please smash the like button. Donate to the channel. Y'all see the Cash App. Cash App is $ Knockout Boxing 86 TV. PayPal is the email right there. Y'all see it. Knockoutboxing86 at yahoo.com. And also, you can always hit that super chat button. That super chat button. You know what I mean? It's right there, that $ where you leaving a comment right there. You can hit that super chat button. Everything that you can donate to the channel, I really appreciate it. It's going to help keep the channel growing and running, man. You know what I mean? Speaking of super chats, shout out to my dog, Tim Carey. Smoking, not Jim Carey. 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said, salute. Salute to you, Tim Carey. I appreciate your support, bro. Shout out to my dog, my brother from another, my Latino brethren. You know what I mean? Not me in the building. 2-piece. 2-piece. 2 of them things. No biscuit in the super chat. He said, Boots versus Ortiz. Spence versus Tszyu. Take my paper. Take my cheese. Take my dinero. Take my guap. Take my money. Take my bread. Take it all. Take my coin. You know what I mean? Take my pesos. You know what I'm talking about? Take my yen. Take my Canadian dollar. Take my cheddar, my cheese. You know what I mean? Whatever you want, just take my money. Shit, let's effing go. That's what he said. Salute to my dog. Salute to my dog. All right, let's scroll up and see who all we got in the building. Y'all know the standard is the standard. I need 100 likes to get the show started. So please hit the like button so YouTube can send out the rest of these notifications. We can get everybody in here, get the likes that we need to get, and we can get to cooking up this meal. Daryl Deloach is in the building. What's up, brother Huey Q? Ruben Langford, what's good? Big Braille in the building. Anthony Mason, all things. Lee Jackson, Blitzum J, London Walker, Writer's Block, NO Boxing, 504. Fat Pat in the building. Tim Carey, salute again. Boxing and barbecue, two of the best things in the world. Definitely two of the top 5 things that you could be into. We got David Lynch in the building. We got KB, Dad, BK, 86. What up? Savage, Killer, Queen. Anthony, Chulo, you know what's happening. Andre, what's good, bro? Trey Skills is in the building. Sunny day. Sunny day, sunny day, sunny day, sunny day. Looking at it. What up, boy? Miss Joette is in the building. What's up? SBG Mello. What's happening with you, bro? On the money line. On the money line. OG Thrill Hill. What's good, OG? OG William Old School. What's good, bro? Salute to you, fam. Tsunami X5. And Old School William said he might not be doing the show with D1 no more, but just in case he is, y'all go subscribe to the Angry White Man podcast. And if it's just D1, y'all still subscribe to him anyway, because I rock with both of them brothers. You know what I mean? I rock with both of them, because they rocking with your boy. Ghetto Fab, what's happening with you? Salute. H-Town. H-Town. Rozilla Jones. Oh my God, what happened to Vergil? He might actually fight Boots. Oh my God, what happened to Vergil? He might be fighting Boots. He is officially back from Texas if this goes through in April. Win, lose, or draw. Victor Old School in the building. 3,397-year-old OG. Fight Side TV. What's good, Fight Side? What's happening with you? Marshawn West. What's good, my homie? The Zoomverse. My dog. Go subscribe to his channel. I appreciate my dog always supporting me, rocking out with your boy. Salute to the homie, man. What's up, bro? Rastafari. What's good? Kurt Hurd, my brother. What's good, Kurt? Salute, bro. Lil John. Lil John and Eastside boys. Lil John and Eastside boys. No, that's 3-6 Mafia. I'm tripping. I can't put a Lil John in my song in my head. Hold up. Throw it up, motherfucker. Throw it up. Throw it up, motherfucker. Throw it up. Yeah, I had the hardest time finding a Lil Jon song, bro. Randall, what's up, Randall? 700 TY 006 2 cents boxing in the building. Go subscribe to her channel over there, cooking one of the best boxing channels. Notice I didn't say one of the best female boxing channels. I said one of the best boxing channels, period. Nickel. Go subscribe to her channel. She over there cooking. Lavon Down Gaither, what's up, man? Big Bob Gun in the building. What's up? Oh, yeah. And on your MySpace, your Black Planet, share that shit, okay? Swoosh Life in the building. What's good? Appreciate that, Fight Side. Thank you. Nelly the Don. What's up, bro? My dog, Milo. Milo is in the building. Keisha's in the building. Ruben Langford. What's good? Zoomverse says 32 likes is diabolical. I have a total of 117 people in here early. I will not start cooking until we get to 100 likes. Choice is yours, okay? Stop hate watching my shit for you hate watchers, okay? Dundrick them, my dog, always keeping me in the loop because he know his boy ain't got no Twitter. I appreciate my homie. Salute. Texas DT20. What's up, Texas DT20? What's good, bro? King D. What's good, bro? Congratulations to the Seahawks. Yo, Thomas Dale. Boy, I'm about to fuck your name up. We just gonna call you Thomas from the Bronx. That's what we gonna do because I butchered that shit. Yep, Thomas. We gonna call you Thomas, bro. Chef Sosa. What's good, bro? Salute, man. Salute to you. Zay Long, what up? I just said it. Nigga, damn, nigga. That boy 1, 2, 3 comments. You type this and then you immediately type this. You ain't giving nigga no time. You type this at 8 o'clock and this is 8 o'clock. It's time stamp. Thomas, damn. Act like you won a Super Bowl before. That boy typed What's good? Go Hawks at 8 p.m. Then at 8 p.m., where's my congrats? Boy, you type 5 seconds apart. Act like you've been here before. You didn't expect Sam Darnold to play that good. You just as surprised as everybody else. You just surprised. That boy typed this at 8 o'clock, then turn around and type this at 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock, 8 o'clock. Boy, have some patience, boy. You know, I take my congratulations back, bro. I take my congratulations back, nigga. Since you trying to bully somebody, you bullying me on my own shit. I take my congratulations back, bro. Yeah, and what? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, facts. The Hood, what up? Blue, what up? WTF Media, what's good? Donald Favors, what up? Period. Sub to the channel. Yeah, y'all see that shit, man. Sub up, man. Shit. Yeah, y'all doing. Tripping, that's what y'all doing. Derek Stefan, 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said, salute, KO getting it in at the gym. EJ back, let's go Texas. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that. And yes, bro, that's actually why I was late, bro. I had to get my workout in, bro. I was ripping and running, man. You know what I mean? Had some family errands to run. So I got back late, but I can't skip a workout, especially on a Monday, bro. If I don't work out on a Monday, dog, my whole week be messed up, fam. If you in the gym, bro, and you in the fitness and you work out 4 or 5 times a week, bro, if you don't start the week off working out, bro, it throw your whole week off. I promise. I feel like I don't have the same energy. I feel like I don't have the same focus. It's just something about getting the week started that way, bro. I can, like, if something happened in the middle of the week, like if I don't work out on a Wednesday or Thursday, that's cool. But bro, if I don't get to it on a Monday, bro, my whole week be thrown off, dog. So I had to, you know what I mean? I had to get that. That's actually why I was late. I ain't even gonna front, bro. I'm gonna keep 100 with y'all. You know what I'm talking about? Yup. Malik Taylor, what's good, bro? Junior Francois, what they called him. What's up, Junior? Salute, bro. Yeah, see, y'all feel me? Y'all know what I'm talking about, bro. Jenks, what up? That boy said, I skipped Wednesday. I ain't mad at it. All right, we got 132 in here. Let me know when we get to 100 likes, Mods, let me know when we get to 100 likes and we can get straight to it. Let me know when we get to 100 likes and we can get straight to it, bro. Let me know when we get there, bro. I'm checking on something while I'm waiting. You know what I mean? I ain't checked this all day. I'm sure I would have heard something if this has changed, but let me just make sure before I tell y'all the update. Give me 1 second. Boom, boom, boom. Yep, nothing. So as of right now, 8:07 p.m. February the 9th. I just want to inform y'all that it's been almost 2 weeks since Tank Davis had his hearing and his arraignment, and they still ain't formally charged him yet. Just want to let y'all know, you know what I mean? 60 likes is not enough. We need 40 people to hit the like button, please and thank you. But I just want to let y'all know that as of right now, the update is they still have not formally charged him. I don't know what's taking the DA so long. I don't know why the DA with this smoking gun video evidence of him doing all of these things that you don't even need witnesses because he is so damned on camera and it's so bad. I don't know what's taking so long, but I do want to let y'all know that as it currently stands, as of today, another business day has gone by in our justice system in Miami, Florida, in the state of Florida. Another business day has gone by, and I don't know what the district attorneys was working on today. I don't know what other case loads they have. I don't know what the issue is, but I do want to let y'all know that as of right now, there still has been no charges formally brought to him. And remember, I don't know if y'all watched my video, since Tank Davis did not waive his speedy trial, right? They have 60 days to charge him. They got 60 days to ish or get off the pot. Teach, what's up? So I'll keep looking into it. No major updates. But if I get a major update, I'll let y'all know. The next major update is going to be, just so y'all know, either we're gonna get them dropping the case, or we're gonna get the charges brought and we'll get a trial date. And either way, I will report on it and let y'all know. But as of right now, still no charges. Ilya Israel, what up, bro? Teach, what's good? TY06 says key elements in quotation. Yeah, bro, like either your story is corroborated or it's not. It's like, you know what I mean? My wife is like that, like key elements, right? Let me break that down while we're just waiting on the lights. Just talk a little shit, bro. I'm married, been married for 15 years, bro. And it's like my wife is like, yo, she gone all day, you know what I mean? She gone all day and she's like, hey, before I left, I asked you, would you cut the grass? You said yes. I asked you to clean out the grill. You said yes. And then I also asked you to go get the oil change in the car. Were you able to get all that done? And I'm like, yeah, I got the key elements done. She gonna be like, you got the key elements done. Nigga, did you get it done or not? Did you do what I asked you to do or not? No, I got the key elements done. What's the key elements? Knockout? Because what may be the key element to her is she may have wanted the oil change more. She may have wanted the grass cut more. You know what I mean? She may have wanted me to clean the grill more. What do key elements mean? It's up for interpretation. And with a videotape, it is supposed to not leave anything up for interpretation. Either the man did the shit, right? Or he didn't do the shit. Either it corroborates her story to the T, or it don't. And in my opinion, just from the outside looking in, not having any more information than what is publicly available, plus I do have some behind the, I got a little bit more than y'all. But what I'm saying is, bro, for you to have this shit and it take you a month and a half to finally get probable cause. Then you finally get the arrest, and now it's taking weeks for you to feel like you're going to prosecute this case because you got enough evidence to convict beyond a reasonable doubt, bro. It's getting shaky out here in these streets, man. Depending on how you look at it. If you like the OG Victor, 4,676-year-old Victor, you know what I mean? 5,227-year-old Victor. If you were like him, Bo Hunting Boxing, what up? Trey W234, what up? If you're like him, then this is good news. You're like, yeah, they dragging their feet. They ain't got none. I want this shit dropped. You know what I mean? I won't tank back. Like, Victor's crunk right now. But if you on the other side of it and you like, yo, I want this shit. I want this look in jail. I want this look in jail, bro. I don't like him. I don't want him back in boxing. Then you probably get nervous. You know what I'm saying? Knees weak, arms is heavy. There's vomit on the sweater already. You know what I mean? Mom spaghetti, he's nervous, but on the surface, he looks calm and ready. You nervous as shit. Cause boy, to have to go from, like, just imagine your channel for a second. If you had a channel, you know what I'm saying? If y'all in here had a channel, just imagine you got a channel, right? Imagine you got a channel, right? And you got videos posted on your channel. Imagine that you got to go from this nigga is on the run to he is going away for 10 years to he ain't got no money for his lawyers to when they catch him, they going to give him an extra charge to he ain't getting no bond. And you got to take all that shit and then you got to go from that to he got a low-ass bond. His lawyer said they reached out to him 10 days before he was arrested. They still ain't pressed charges yet. Oh, shit, they never pressed charges. That nigga got a fight coming up in 3 motherfucking months. Like, boy, just imagine that got to be your content, bro. Like, just imagine your portfolio because of how you move. And just imagine that's got to be the type of shit, the type of timeline that your coverage go on to. As this shit goes further and further along. That's why some of you niggas should have waited for all the facts to come out, bro. You're going to be looking real. Some of y'all going to be looking real stupid out here, boy. Some of y'all going to be looking real stupid out here, boy. That's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying. We got 100 likes here, bro. I'm going to be looking real stupid out here. Oh, he broke. He ain't got no money. That boy got one of the best lawyers money can buy. Oh, he ain't going to get no bond. That boy got a super low bond. Oh, this case is open and shut. They still ain't formally charged this nigga in 2 weeks. Oh, he gonna catch another charge when they catch him because he on the run. They never caught another charge. As a matter of fact, his lawyer already sent this shit to the DA. Boy, y'all Y'all gonna be looking, yeah. Them boys hoping and praying, Lord, please let them, Lord, please let them get these charges, bro. I'm gonna look dumb as hell, boy. I'm gonna look dumb as hell, boy. Please let them get these charges, boy. Brashley McClendon, what up? I'm just waiting on everybody to get the likes to 100, man. We got a total of 180 between two streams, bro. I'm showing 92 likes in the big chat. I'm just waiting. We just, small little update before we get to the main topics and shit, boy. You know what I mean? Don't just say we at 91, bro. You know what I mean? We need to get 9 more. Yeah, they raided that nigga house. Barbara D was good. Lawyer like, nah, nigga, we actually gave him all this information 10 days ago. We didn't expect for him to be arrested because we've been in contact with these niggas. You not hitting 100. What you mean? I guarantee you we'll get to 100 likes. I guarantee you we'll get to 100 likes. How much you want to bet? Million Films, what up? I guarantee you we'll get to 100 likes. How much you want to bet? Tyler, what's up, Tyler? What's good, bro? Objective fan, what's good, bro? Hold on, who's saying that, bro? Who's saying that, bro? Where that come from? Where that's coming from, bro? False report on the internet. Yeah, that's a lie, bro. That's a lie, fam. Them boys ain't did nowhere close. No, they ain't did nowhere close to like 200,000, bro. All right, we got 100 likes, bro. Let's get to it, man. Let's get to it, man. You must be on, I don't know, my channel 3. I don't know where you at, bro. You might be on the vertical joint, but we at minimum 100 likes before we even get the main topics flowing around this bit, man. Welcome to the channel, though. Sub up. Sin Ironheart, what's up, bro? Salute, fam. Welcome back to the channel. We got 106. All right, bro. We're about to get to it, man. We're about to get to it, bro. I want to start with the Haneys, bro. Now, I was watching Just Do Boxing, and he was talking about the boxing voice, bro. In the boxing voice, Bill Haney said that they had the Shakur Stevenson fight done, or they wanted Shakur Stevenson to sign the deal to get 25% with Devin Haney, and then they were going to shop the fight around. Now, I'm no Shakur Stevenson fan, bro. I am no Shakur Stevenson fan. But I'm on Shakur Stevenson's side with this shit, bro. So you want me to sign 25%? And I don't know what the 25%, 25% of what? 25% of what? Let me ask y'all something, bro. In your job, have you ever, everybody that's worked, we got a total of 200 people, bro. Have you ever signed on the dotted line for a job and not knew what you was getting, what you was making? Has anybody in here ever signed for a job, to take a job, and accepted an offer, and you didn't know what you were making, bro? Dangerous Desires Bullies, what's up? Who would do that? That is negligence of your management team if they allow you to do that. If Jay Prince would have allowed Shakur Stevenson, if Josh Dubin would have allowed Shakur Stevenson to sign a deal to get 25% of an unknown number, he should have fired their ass immediately, bro. Immediately, fam. That's how you know it was a bullshit offer. As Bob Arum already said, the 25% was a bullshit. So you offering me 25%, which is less than what my mandatory split is in the WBC, of which I am the WBC mandatory. 70-30 is the split for WBC Mandos, right? You offer me less than that. And not only do you offer me a less split than that, you're not even telling me what is a split up because you don't know yet, because you want me to agree to fight you, agree to 25%, and then you're going to go to network, shopping the fight around. But I already have a network deal. You already been working with my promoter for your 3 fights before me. So when it come to me, you want to go shop the fight around and you can't work with Bob Arum. But when it come to Loma and Cambosos, you work with Bob Arum. Do y'all smell the bullshit that Bill is cooking? He is the same dude that was trying to negotiate a fight with Gary Russell Jr. for his son and said that he purposefully misspelled his name. Jupe, what's going on? They gotta get better with the lies. Bill Haney, bro, getting senile and shit. This man done said his lies is getting worse. He started off pretty cool. You had to really like listen and like catch him and shit. Like, oh no, that shit don't make no sense. But as he's been in the game longer and longer, bro, and people starting to know the shit that he be on, right? It's starting to become more and more evident, like the bullshit that he be pulling and shit. And people are catching on to it. You know it's bad when Ness from the Boxing Voice is like, yo, they don't even make sense. This sound bad right now. Cause Ness is known as a diehard, like, favorable Bill interviewer and Bill channel. That's why Bill go over there, bro. Like, he very favorable to the Haneys with his reporting, with his analysis, all of that shit, bro. I was listening to Just Do, bro. And Just Do was talking about what he was saying over on the Boxing Voice. And I was like, oh, hell no. Nah. That shit don't make no sense. He was over there, you know, for a little weekly visit over there to Ness and shit. So for me, bro, I'm gonna tell y'all like this, dog. And I'm gonna keep it as real as I can, bro. Y'all gotta stop listening to Bill Haney, bro. Almost 95 to 100% of the shit that he say be capped when it come to these fighters, deals they making, the way that they moving, it be capped, bro. It be cap as hell, bro. Straight up. And ain't nobody gonna convince me. Ain't nobody gonna convince me otherwise. Let's move on. Let's move the show forward, bro. I thought that was very funny. I want to talk to y'all about the boxing industry, right? And what this weird thing that the boxing industry is doing, fam. And why ain't y'all tell me I got my camera off, bro? Why ain't y'all be like, KO, your camera off, nigga? My fault, y'all. My bad. We supposed to been did that. Supposed to been turned that camera on. My fault, bro. Salute to everybody. Smash the like button. We got 230 total people in here between both streams, man, vertical and horizontal. I need the likes up to 150. I need the likes up to 150 so we can keep this shit going. I'm looking at 122. I need 28 people to hit the like button. Stop hate watching my shit, man. Stop hate watching my shit. You know what I mean? Stop watching you know, watching my shit for to go try to make anti-KO content or whatever he's saying. I'm gonna try to say the opposite. You know what I mean? Stop doing that shit. And do me a favor, subscribe to the vlog, nigga. Subscribe to this channel and subscribe to me and Wifey's vlog. It's good shit over there. Let me put it in the chat while y'all getting the likes up. Let me put it in the chat while y'all getting the likes up, man. Boy, you coming out real trolly. You got one more time. You got one more time, bro. You got one more time. You getting real trolly, bro. You getting real trolly like, fam. I'm watching every comment you make, bro. I'm watching every comment you make. You new here. So if you still want to be able to comment, I'm gonna need you to slow down on the trolley shit. Okay? Slow that trolley shit down, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Put the vlog in here, man. Miss KO say she want me to play some sort of game or some shit I'm about to do. I have no idea what it is. She just turned the camera on and say, come on. I'm like, all right, bet. So y'all probably gonna be laughing at a nigga real soon. Y'all probably gonna be laughing at a nigga real soon, bro. Slogan 1, what up? Let me. There you go. Andre's Finest, what's good with you, bro? Salute. If Miss KO is putting hands on you, blink 3 times for yes. Come on, bro. Never that. Wife is an angel, man. She feisty though. My baby feisty though. Pisces. My baby feisty as hell though. some of y'all wouldn't be able. So weak dudes need not a plot, fam. My baby feisty as shit. Feisty motherfucker, boy. Love that woman, man. Shout out to Zoomverse, man. 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. Say smash the like button. It's free. I promise. He's 100% right. He 100% right, bro. You know what I mean? Dead ass, David. Dead ass, boy. Dead ass, boy. She feisty as shit. That's how I like it though. I need that. Did we get to my 150? That's what I'm waiting. I'm waiting on y'all. 131. I need 19 people to hit the like button, bro. The objective fan. That's A1, I believe. Ain't that A1? He done changed the name and shit. They doing these tags and shit, bro. It's doing these tags, man. You know what I mean? It got his tag. I think that's my dog A1. Yeah, that's the homie A1. 2 cents. That's A1 Hoop Zone. Barbara D, I see a super chat on my YouTube. It ain't came across on the StreamYard yet. As soon as it do, I'll catch it. But shout out to you in that super chat. I see it. I'm just waiting on it to pop up on the StreamYard so I can put it in the so I can put it in the super chat. I mean, so I can put it up on the screen for sure. That's what's up. A1, yeah. My dog say he rebranding his channel. You know what I mean? And I can't stand why is my StreamYard stalling, bro? But anyway, I see Demon here and shit. Then these comments ain't updating. It's they say the comments are updated if y'all hit the like button. StreamYard did an update. They said we holding all comments until y'all get KO's likes up. I'm reading the update right here. They said till y'all get the likes up to 150, they not gonna be able to do nothing. They not gonna be able to do nothing. They said they just gonna pause the comments until y'all get the likes up to 150, bro. That's the rules and shit. You know what I mean? But my dog, objective fan, I gotta start calling you that, bro. I'm gonna still call you A1 though, if that's okay. He said I'm rebranding my entire channel. I'm about to start covering all the sports. That's fire, bro. You knowledgeable. You might as well. I would just simply say, you could do that, bro. My advice would be though, your algorithm and shit. When you do shit like that, it's hard for them to pick up what you covering and shit. So it'll be hard for you to get in the algorithm. Like some shit might suffer. So if you're gonna do, let's say you doing boxing, basketball, football, baseball, you covering everything. It's gonna be hard to really get the same pull on your baseball videos that the baseball channels get, or your boxing videos that the boxing channels get, or your football videos that the football channels get and shit. Cause your algorithm is not gonna know what you centered on and shit. So I mean, you can gain traction that way. It's just gonna, it's gonna be a grind. It's gonna take a process, and you're gonna have to really just, stay consistent with dropping your content and shit, bro. That's all I would say. You know what I mean? That's what I would that's what I would say. But you got a mind for that shit, bro. Keep going. I'm always gonna tell people to sub up to your channel and shit. If you need anything from me, you just let me know. But that's the only thing I would say, bro. When people don't center their channels and focus their channels up on like one specific thing, you try to do everything, it could fuck up your algorithm, bro. Especially if you already got an existing channel and shit. The best thing probably to do is start a new channel so it'll start your algorithm all over from scratch, and then you have a better chance to build a better algorithm to increase the reach of that channel. That's what I would do if it were me, bro. Shout out to Will Rogers with the 5-piece in the cash app. For the real KO to go, keep up the great content. I appreciate you. Appreciate you, bro. Okay, there you go. There you go right there. Shout out to Barbara D, 5-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. She said, Absolutely nothing. She just showing love to the channel. Appreciate you. That cause you a Taurus, need feisty hard. Yeah, bro. Yeah. Nigga, I am stubborn. I'm always right. And you can't tell me shit. I'm very strong-willed, strong mind, and all that shit. So, yep, 100%, bro. 100%. Did we get my 150 yet, though? That's what I'm waiting on. Shit. Y'all think I'm playing. They think I'm playing. They think I'm playing. They think I'm joking with them. We only got 135. Y'all, bro, get the 150, bro. You know what? We at 150 between the two channels. I'm going to keep going. Listen, the boxing landscape, right? The boxing industry, when I hear Roy Jones talk, when I hear other fighters talk, when I hear fight fans talk, I am getting the vibe that Gervonta Davis has now become the underdog in a potential fight with Shakur Stevenson. When I hear people cover it, it's now like, oh, Tank only got a puncher's chance. He can't match up with Shakur skill for skill. Shakur Stevenson mind is just so much better, so much stronger, so much more ring IQ. You just, boy, he could be better than Floyd Mayweather. What I would like to say is this, bro. Already objective fan. What I would like to say is this, bro. Please keep doing that. Please keep doing that, bro. Great minds, Dean. I ain't got no Twitter, but I bet you did. Salute to you. Great minds think alike. Shout out to my homie Dean. Go subscribe to his channel, bro. If I ain't say it already. Marquis, what's good? Please keep doing that. I want the odds to favor Shakur. See, bro, this is where, like, I think Coach Calvin, I think Coach Kenny, I think somebody close to Tank Davis, bro. If I'm them, bro, I'm sending him this shit every single day. Nigga, you gonna have to block me. Somebody pick him to beat you, I'm sending him that shit. Somebody talking shit about you, I'm sending you that shit. Somebody say you the underdog, I'm sending you that shit. Somebody say you ain't gonna win, I'm sending you that shit. I'm sending you that shit, bro. I'm sending that to you. This is what they saying about you. Every time they call him the face of boxing, hey, look, they say he took your spot, nigga. Yeah, they say he took your spot. Because my opinion has not changed on Gervonta Tank Davis. Hungry, locked in, can't nobody fuck with him. Hungry, locked in, can't nobody fuck with him. Ain't nobody gonna take it to where he willing to take it locked in and hungry, bro. Nobody. And I maintain that when it come to that fight specifically, bro, Tank can box with Shakur just fine. Shakur can't fight with him. If you know, you know. In a boxing match, like what Tszyu was trying to do with Shakur, Tank can do that shit with Shakur and he'll be just fine. He'll be just fine, bro. He'll be just fine. A fight break out, Shakur can't fight with him. And if you give me a build-up where everybody's like, yeah, Shakur got this shit, Tank got to punch his chance. Oh, yeah, Shakur is on a whole nother level skill-wise. Ring got keep, bro, please keep doing that shit. Y'all are so fucking wrong. It's crazy. Sunchild, what up? But I like what boxing is doing because I feel like Marvin Hagler said it best, bro. When you wake up on them silk sheets, it's hard to get up and go run. But if you take him back to that kid that was 17, 18, just trying to make it, you take him back to 2016, 2017 Tank. You take him back to 2024 Tank when he almost lost it all and he came back and did what he did to Frank Martin. You take him back to that shit, to that shit and get that going, nigga, please. Please. Sunchild says, so Tank won't struggle with current boxing ability at all. I ain't say that. There are certain things Tank Davis will not be able to do with Shakur Stevenson that he's able to do with other fighters, and vice versa. But if you listen to people talk, you would think it's some huge gap. I know who the most explosive fighter is. His name rhyme with Shermonte. I know who got the faster hands. His name rhyme with Brabante. I know who got the most athletic, faster feet to close distance and get out of distance. His name rhymes with Lerbante, bro. I know who's more explosive and athletic and just a more genuine, supreme athlete. His name rhymed with Kermonte, bro. His name rhymes with Brabante. I'm trying to tell y'all something, bro. All that fugazi ass, bullshit ass, jumping, leaping, fucking crazy shit that Tszyu was doing, bro. You trying to compare that to that footwork and that balance, bro? Tank got some of the best balance in boxing, bro. Some of the best footwork in boxing, bro. To have his feet being able to move and generate leverage on the move and torque his hips with his punches and still generate power when throwing combination, boy, y'all, that's all right. I just want everybody to keep that shit the same. You know what I mean? Keep that shit the same, bro. Keep the doubt going, and I hope he has a team smart enough to keep sending that shit to him. Everybody keep sending that shit to him. Keep sending that shit to him. And here's the thing too, bro. With that fight, as I think about it and I see how people are reacting to it, bro. People tend to forget how slow Ryan Garcia looked in the ring with Tank, bro. This super fast-handed fighter. This dude with all these reflexes got froze. How slow did Frank Martin look compared to how he looked against Michelle Ali Rivera? I'm telling y'all, bro, this idea that Shakur can do to Tank what he did to Tszyu, bro, y'all niggas. And I ended with this too. Hear Ken out, what's up? And I say this too, just to give y'all an idea of what I'm saying. Who's better? Let's just. It's not even really a question. I just put it to you like this. Tank Davis on the front foot and Tszyu on the front foot is night and day. Tank Davis closing distance and Tszyu closing distance is night and day, bro. Ronnie Bravo, what's up, bro? Shout out to to my dog Andre's Finest. Young Blood, the GOAT, you dig? 5-piece in the cash app. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, bro. Salute to you, fam. Yeah, Dean, tell him to drop a comment, bro. Kuro Black, what's good, homie? Nami says, KO, you can't blame people for not believing in Tank. The man can stop getting in trouble. I think you mean can't stop getting in trouble. This is what I say, bro. Outside the ring, cool, whatever. What do you do in that ring, though? What do you do in that ring? In the big moments, bro. What do you do in there, motherfucker? Shout out to my dog, Sin Ironheart, being a channel member. Appreciate you, big dog. Floyd Mayweather got in trouble outside the ring. He was just fine, bro. He was just fine, bro. John Jones stayed in trouble outside the ring, bro. He was just fine, fam. Some people just got it. And when your worst performance is a draw in which it could have been argued that you could have won, that we could clearly see that you didn't have your head on straight from the first opening press conference against a opponent the caliber of Drawmont Roach. If that's the worst you've ever fought, bro, and you still put that type of product on, you got to understand, bro. Sometimes you can be a victim of your own success and you can overlook people. Shakur will not be overlooked, bro. You will get a fully locked in, fully focused individual on both sides, bro. You will get both of them really wanting to win. The difference is one of them is going to want to win. The other one is going to want to whoop the other one ass and beat them the fuck up. It's totally different, bro. It's totally different. So, y'all keep going, bro. Boxing hackers say he gonna wash them. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people in the industry is kind of acting as if Shakur is unbeatable because of what happened with Tszyu. please keep doing that shit, bro. I think Tank Davis needs it to stay hungry and to stay focused and to stay motivated to be better, bro. And to have something to aim towards when he come back. So y'all keep doing that, bro. Y'all please keep doing that shit, bro. And the reason I can't take you seriously, Boxing Hacker, to look at Team Alifu's skill set and look at Tank Davis's skill set and say they not far apart, bro. You clearly don't know what you're looking at in the boxing ring, fam. You clearly don't know what you're looking at in the boxing ring, bro. Fuck you think, like, Sandor Martin is not about to be out this bitch making Tank look the way he looked against motherfucking Team Alifu. And there's no way in hell George Kambosos, any version of Tank Davis shows up to fight George Kambosos, my nigga. Any version. Pick whichever fight you ever seen Tank in. He showed up to fight George Kambosos. He's not losing to that nigga, bro. Like, what the fuck is you talking about? If Tank Davis fought George Kambosos, you will remember all of a sudden that George Kambosos is trash. You will remember he was trash when he don't make it past the 7th or 8th round, bro. Anyway, moving on from that, bro. Boxing in America needs this damn Jaron Boots and his Vergil Ortiz fight to go through. It needs to go through. Reports are getting more positive by the moment. Reports are getting better and better by the moment, and it needs to go through because the health of the sport needs it. We need to see two promoters based in America be able to make a fight without the help of the dictator Turki Al-Ashiki. Because what that will allow for is it will show the networks that you can make good fights. You can make big time matches. You can make those things without having to overpay fighters, bro. Networks and streaming services need to start seeing the value in boxing if boxing is going to not only survive, but thrive, bro. They need to be able to say, if I put on a boxing match, I'm going to make money off of this shit. Fans are going to be excited because it was a great fight. Fans are going to be happy because it was a great product, bro. Jaron Boots Ennis and Vergil Ortiz is just that. This is fight of the year candidate for as long as it lasts. This is performance of the year candidate for as long as it lasts, bro. This is can't miss in terms of the entertainment value of this fight, bro. One hitter quitter. What up? Josh 803. What up? You can't miss. You can't miss, bro. Because of the way that Vergil fights, because of the way that Boots fights, it's a can't miss. You got a pressure fighter that's highly skilled with a good power jab, dominant on the front foot, taking on a highly skilled boxer puncher that's willing to box with you, but also bang with you when it's time to bang with you. Can't miss, bro. Can't miss. It is the biggest fight of this year so far. Jaron Boots Ennis versus Vergil Ortiz is the biggest fight of the year so far. Anything that happened in January up until April, nothing will be bigger or better. Nothing will be bigger or better, bro. It's a bigger and better fight than the motherfucking fight with Ryan Garcia and Mario Barrios. It's a bigger and better fight than Navarrete versus Sugar Nunez. It's a bigger and better fight than Shakur versus Team Alifu. Right? It's one of them ones, bro. You got the Mexican fan base gonna get behind Vergil. You got the Black American fan base gonna get behind Jaron Boots Ennis. And to me, you can call me biased. You can say you disagree because you hold the belts in a high regard. This is the fight to see who the number one fighter at 154 pounds is, in my opinion. in my opinion, winner of this fight is better than one of the best at 154. Is the best at 154 pounds, I should say. Because I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, bro. The champions starting to look kind of outside of Sebastian Fundora, bro. I'm not impressed by Xander, fam. I'm not impressed by no damn Josh Kelly, bro. I'm not impressed. Xander got some talent. He cool. I just think he in the wrong division. He good, right? But he box good, but he don't box good enough to keep Vergil off of him. He box good. He athletic, but he ain't got the athleticism to do shit with Boots Ennis. Fundora, I think, does him in. It's these two and Fundora, in my opinion, bro. It's these two and Fundora, bro. Because Fundora is so hard to prepare for. Fundora is so hard to get inside on. But it's these two in Fundora, bro. This one right here, to me, is the fight to see who the best is. Because if Vergil can come on top of Boots, I'm going to be highly confident he can beat somebody like Sebastian Fundora. If Boots does what I think he has the ability to do to Vergil, I think he can do Fundora pretty bad, because I think he can counter over that jab. I think he can knock that jab down, and then you're going to see a front foot Boots. And from what I've heard out of Philly, right? From what I've heard about his gym stories is when Boots get to going on the front foot, on that chucking and jiving, you know what I'm saying? Get to slipping and ripping, you know what I'm saying? Catching and shooting on the front foot, niggas a whole issue. A whole problem on the inside. A whole problem on the inside, bro. And if he's able to do what I think he can do to Vergil and take it to another level, bro, he's the best fighter at 154 pounds, bro. Juke says, I wouldn't mind a Bacron versus Kelly rematch. I wonder if that layoff was a factor. I think it was a factor. He got a knockdown. Josh Kelly was not reacting to his punches as well because Bacron knocked him down too. He had a whole knockdown that wasn't counted in that fight. And that 10-10, 12th round was some bullshit. He should get the rematch. And I hope his promoter puts up enough money to have a fight. I just hope he can get more, like, some sort of favorable shit, like, but they gonna make him go back to Josh Kelly hometown. He's gonna have to go back to the UK, and he need to train for the stoppage. He need to cut the ring off better. Josh Kelly gonna be running like a motherfucker. He need to cut the ring off better, go to the body, because Josh Kelly can't fight with him. The problem is Josh Kelly was in really good condition, and he was just happy jabbing and grabbing and running. You know, teaching them like that type of style, though. Teacher probably tell you, you know what I'm saying? That was a master class, bro. That was a master class, bro. You know what I mean? He'd be happy with that shit. Oh, Josh Kelly fought well. You know what I mean? That's how them Shakur and Devin fans do. Ronnie Bravo said, look, bro, Boots leaving with his head lumped up against Fundora. One of them eyes will be closed. Well, yeah, he do have a problem seeing punches coming. He do have a problem seeing them punches coming, bro. That's a fact, Jack. That's a fact, Jack. He do got a problem seeing punches coming, bro. He'll react to that shit after it already happened. Like, nigga, he already hit you, bro. But I think his offense is so lethal, bro. And he's so fast and so explosive. And I think Boots is a dog. I'm not going to hold you. I think when it comes time to bite down, he'll fight with Fundora. And I think he may end up hurting Fundora before Fundora hurt him. Fundora got a lot of long-ass body to hit, long-ass torso to hit, bro. Long ass torso. But I think too, Ronnie, Boots might be better than what y'all think. Cause like when he had his toughest fight, bro, his toughest fight was supposed to be standing on this. He made it look like one of his easiest fights. That dedication that he got, bro, that discipline, that want to show how great he is, bro, I think it makes him turn up even more as the competition gets stiffer and stiffer. And I think I think that boy, Vergil, my dog Vergil might be in trouble, bro. I think he might be in big, big, big trouble in that fight. But American boxing needs this fight, bro. With the arrival of Zuffa and what Turkey Al-Sheikh is trying to do, we need this fight, bro. Jaron Boots Ennis can be our next American superstar one day, and he deserves a big time opponent, an opponent that people can't ignore, an opponent that people can't try to belittle, an opponent that will allow him to announce himself as one of the biggest superstars in boxing. And this fight is gonna be bigger than what Team Alifu and Shakur, in my opinion, because I think it's a better fight, it's a better product, it's an easier sell. And it's just it's more my speed, bro. It's more my speed. It don't have as much legacy on the line. Ain't no huge belt on the line. Obviously, that neither one of them are champions. But it's a fight that, for me, bro, it's one of my most wanted fights, bro. Like, it's one of them ones where I tell you, like, I don't give a fuck about no belt, bro. I don't care what's on the line. None of that. Like, I know what I'm looking at. I know Vergil the truth. I know Boots is the truth. That's the one I want to see. I think they styles go together perfectly, bro. Either Boots met somebody that's gonna be able to press him, that's good, that's gonna really press him, and it's gonna test him in ways he ain't never been tested before, or that boy really is so good and he gonna treat Vergil just like he treated Stanley on. Or that boy really is so good he gonna treat Vergil just like he treated Romain Villa. Can you imagine a world where Vergil Ortiz does Boots Ennis the way he did Erickson Lubin, or the way he did Maurice Hooker, or the way he did Mean Machine, or the way he did them other fighters, bro? Or imagine a world where Jaron Boots Ennis does Vergil the way he did those guys that I just mentioned, bro. They gonna have an inside lane to being a superstar, bro. Cause this is a fight where if Shannon Sharp covers it, drink more water. What up? If Shannon Sharp covers this fight, he's gonna say the opposite of what he said about the Shakur. He gonna be saying the opposite of what he said about Shakur, and that is, I'll pay to watch that guy fight. Whoever win this fight, he gonna say, as a casual fan, he's a phenomenal fighter, and I'll pay to watch him fight again. And that's what we need in the sport of boxing. We need guys like Shannon Sharp. They got loud voices. They got huge platforms that are casual fans to bring in more casual by saying, I will pay to watch this guy fight, and you should too. Because it was a fail. It was a fail with Shakur and Team Alifu, bro. Shannon Sharp has a lot of influence. These guys have a lot of influence, bro, in the casual market. Don Bowling, what up? I think that's cap. Vergil Ortiz manager said Vergil signed, but is waiting for Jaron. This should be a Cinco de Mayo fight. Number one, bro, Boots been signed his part. That's number one, bro. That's number one, fan. Like, Boots already signed his part. Number two, if this fight is during Cinco de Mayo weekend, and you telling me I got two cards, I got the David Benavidez, Zerto Ramirez card, and I'm getting Jaron Boots Ennis, Vergil Ortiz, I am letting Miss KO know that I am a deadbeat that day, bro. Give me all of the honey-do list the whole week before that. I will cut the grass, clean the gutters, wash the car, get the oil change, clean the garage, trim the grass, trim the bushes, rake the leaves, get all my videos done, get all my work for my work job done, rub her feet, rub her back, make sure the kids' cars is oil change, whatever, wash, do all of that shit. All through the week and the day after. But on Saturday, if it is Jaron Boots Ennis, Vergil Ortiz, and David Benavidez, Zerto Ramirez, bro, I am deadbeat KO. I am deadbeat KO for the whole day. Don't call me. Don't text me. Don't say my name. I'm busy. I'm busy, bro. And if they put them on the same card, And if they, Arena, what's good? And if they put them on the same card, I'm having a fight party, bro. I'm having a fight party, bro. It is going to be 2007 again, and I'm having a fight party, bro. If they put them on the same card, I don't care how much it costs. I don't care how much it costs. I don't care. KO, it's $200 pay-per-view. I don't care, nigga. KO, it's $150. I don't care. I'm buying that shit. I'm putting them on the same fight card. I'm buying that shit. $150. I don't have no problem. No problem spending that money. I got $150. But I don't think that's gonna happen. I'm just saying, you know, a nigga can dream. You know what I mean? Drink My Water says SOG said that he and Bud told Shakur before he even hit the locker room that he could have gotten a stoppage. It's either in you or it's not, bro. You either a dog or you not. See, bro. To me, that's what I'm saying, fam. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's that switch for me. It's that overly cautious shit. What are you so worried about, bro? What has happened to you in the gym and sparring? What has happened to you in fights, bro? What has happened to where you just so cautious, bro? Like, I know boxing, bro. I train in that. Like, I know boxing. I box, bro. When you land in the jab that easy, the two supposed to come behind that bitch. Cause that means your distance is fire. And when you got the distance down so good, bro, to where you can jab him up, right? And make him miss with his shot, but you landing your jab solid, bro, you are supposed to be throwing shit behind that shit at all motherfucking times, boy. Brian King B. Falcone, what up? When you can pull back a little bit, make them fall short, bah, you catch the jab. You hit him with that jab, boy, you supposed to yeet, 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 you supposed to get, boy, what? What? That's why they saying that, because they looking at them like, bro, you landing your jab. Where the shit at behind it? Where the shit at behind it? St. Ironheart said Ward and Bud softest too. I disagree, but I ain't mad at that, you know, especially depending on the view. I don't know how old you are, bro. If you talking about like, if you talking about them and you talking about like what them boys were doing in the 80s and the 70s and shit, cause I don't know how old you are, bro. I ain't trying to age you and shit. Then I can see why you would say that. That's some get off my lawn shit, but you know, I'm fucking with it. Depending on how old you is, bro. If you grew up and you were watching boxing in the 70s and 80s, bro, then you probably like, man, these niggas soft, bro. Yeah, see. I get it. You mad at me? Nigga fight one time a year. Nigga only got 42 fights his whole career. In my day, these niggas fought 177 times. Niggas would fight 10 times in 1 year. They had 15-round fights, and they only break for 30 seconds. These niggas so weak, they break for a whole minute. Back in my day, they fought 15 rounds, and they only had a 30-second break in between rounds. Niggas say, get off my lawn. Yeah. Sugar Ray Leonard would never. Tommy Hitman Hearns would never. If you put these boys in the ring with Marvelous Marvin Hagler, they wouldn't even be able to last 5 rounds. All these niggas soft. Trying to tell me Andre Ward is good. Andre Ward ain't shit. Andre Ward versus Marvin Hagler. I got Marvin Hagler by stoppage. That's what he on. That's what he on, bro. That's what he on. I knew it when I read the comments. I said, oh, he must be old. Yeah. I say he must be old, bro. He must be watching boxing a long ass time, bro. I was born in 86. So I studied them fighters. I watched their fights back, but I didn't experience that shit live. You know what I mean? I ain't experienced that shit live. You know what I mean? So I get it, bro. I get it. I get what you're saying, bro. But here's what I will say though, in their defense, St. Ironheart, and I'm sure you'll agree with this. If they had somebody like Team Lethal in front of them, that they were doing that too, that easy with the jab, they turning it up and they stopping that person. Can we at least agree there? I think that's the overall point I'm making is that with Bud Crawford and Andre Ward, they had a level, maybe you don't want to say dog, a level of awareness. Right? Oh, I got you. I got you, St. Ironheart. You just watched them. I got you, bro. They have a level of awareness and a level of killer instinct, a level of ring IQ to know and willingness to take risk to know I can stop this guy and I'm finna turn up on him. And I'm willing to risk. I'm willing to take a couple punches to do it. You can't put somebody that's that easy to hit in front of Bud Crawford and Bud Crawford don't get to stop it. If Bud is landing 40 to 50% of his jabs, your ass is getting stopped because he is going to land that jab. Number one, he's going to throw it as a shotgun jab and land it with power. Number two, that boy he's throwing combos off of that motherfucker. Okay? He is throwing combos off of that shit. Andre Ward, same thing. When he realized you can't catch the jab, he is going to throw that jab and that right hand is coming behind it. I miss your super chat. My fault. Shout out to my dog, not me. 2-piece. No biscuit in the super chat. He said, who's more skilled, Bam or Boots? Pound for pound. I got Bam right now. Here go my pound for pound list, bro. I did the KO list. I got Bam right here. I got Bam right here right now. I got Boots right here right now. Because Bam is displaying the same shit, but Bam is fighting champions, and he's having an opportunity to fight undefeated champions. So he's doing to people what Boots is doing to people, but he's doing it against undefeated champions because he's actually getting the opportunities in his weight class. Right? That's why. But to my eyes, I think Boots got more talent than Bam. Bigger, stronger, faster. Can do all the same things Bam can do in a more athletic, taller, stronger package. So I think he's a more talented and just naturally gifted fighter than Bam Rodriguez. But I have to have Bam pound for pound over him because he's putting on the same performances, showing a great jab, showing fast feet, showing fast hands, showing great angles, showing power. And he's doing it to guys that ain't never been stopped before. He's doing it to champions. He did it to Sonny Edwards, undefeated champion. He did it to Juan Francisco Estrada, Hall of Famer and multiple-time champion. He did it to Sol Rungvisai, Hall of Famer, multiple-time champion. He did it to Carlos Cuadras, Hall of Famer, multiple-time champion. He did it to Fernando Martinez, champion. He did it to the Cafu dude, undefeated champion. So he's doing the shit to undefeated champion, right? Jaron Boots Ennis is having to do it to use limo. You know what I'm saying? Use limo. And he's having to fight Karen Choo Train twice. You know what I'm saying? He's getting ducked by whole divisions, like the entire 147-pound division ducked him. Now it looks like he's finally about to start getting opportunities at 154. Because if he does Vergil dirty and they do the numbers that they need to do in Vegas and it's talked about and it goes viral and he puts on a viral performance that Nightcap can't ignore, because Stephen A. Smith already fucking with him, right? He mentioned him on First Take. If he puts on the type of performance that those platforms can't ignore, and he gets millions and millions of impressions because of what he does to Vergil Ortiz, the other big names at 154 can no longer ignore him. And they're gonna have to come correct, and they're gonna have to give him them opportunities because the networks are going to demand that they give him those opportunities. That's why I think it's so groundbreaking to me what DAZN is doing. To where DAZN is letting Matchroom know, look, bro, we're not investing shit other than Boots and Vergil, bro. Okay? We're not paying for nothing. We not finna with no more tune-ups, nigga. We need Boots and Vergil. We giving y'all the budget, right? We're the ones that's actually paying for the fight. Y'all don't want to come out no money. Y'all are just taking our stuff to provide us a product. So provide us the product that we are asking for, or we ain't paying for shit. So Golden Boy, you can take your ass to Swerve TV, bro. You can swerve your ass to Swerve TV, or you can put Vergil in the ring with motherfucking boots. We already let Vergil fight Madrimov. We let that boy fight Lubin. We let that boy fight motherfucking but Hot Chuck. We let him fight. Man, listen, bro, this is the fight. Listen, look. Listen, we let him fight Lubin. We let him fight Madrimov, but Hot Chuck, Delorme, Frederick Lawson, okay? Michael McKinson, bro. Okay, and then the one fight that we were about to have where he was about to fight Emmanuel Stanionis, the man had to rhabdo shit multiple times. So we didn't get that fight. We stuck with Vergil when he was unable to fight from 2022 all the way to 2024. So they are telling him rent done came due, bro. Rent came due, bro. Rent is due. You got to fight Boots. It's time to put up or shut up, bro. It's time to put up and shut up. That's why this is so important, because I'm interested in the performance. Because if Boots can put the performance together that he's capable of, it's going to have all the casuals talking about it. And he's going to grow. And it's going to make him huge. And he can be the biggest name from 154 to 175. The way I see it, Tank Davis will be the biggest name in boxing, and it won't be close. When he come, it's going to go viral, whatever the hell he do. That's solidified. From 154 or from 147 to 168, Boots has the ability to make all roads lead through him for your biggest bag, the biggest fight, the most notoriety. From 175 to cruiserweight, that will be David Benavidez. Those are the three to me. Those are the three to me that 130, 140 down, that's Tank. 47 to 68, that could be Boots being the big name. 75 to 200, that's David Benavidez. And for heavyweight, I think that person will be Moses Otwama in a year or two. Once he gets his first title shot opportunity, Usyk retires, Tyson Fury finally decides to stop coming back, Anthony Joshua retires, and then we got the crop of Otwama, Daniel Dubois, you know what I'm saying, Bakadir Jalalav, Richard Torres, and those guys. I think Moses Otwama. Ajit Caviar is another one. Moses Otwama could be the name up at heavyweight, in my personal opinion, bro. So that's why I think the fight is really, 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 really important. Now, I want to move on. Shout out to everybody in the super chat. Please hit the like button, bro. Please, please, please hit the like button. Let me do a like check real quick. Like check 1 2 1 2. Put your motherfucking hands up and follow me. Like check 1 2 1 2. Put your motherfucking likes up. Hey, now while he stands tough, notice that this man did not get the likes up. Bloodline PSAV, what up? We got 171 with over 270 people total in here. Can we please get the 200? Can we please get the 200? Okay? Please and thank you, bro. Okay, please and thank you. Can we please get to 200? Now, Drawmont Roach. I want to see Shakur Foster get an opportunity. It's time, in my opinion, for Shakur Foster. I understand he's champion at 130. If he cannot fight, the only fight I want to see him in at 130 is the winner between the unification between Navarrete and Nunez. If he can get that fight, 130 makes sense. Or I would like to see him fight Ray Ford if he can get in the ring with Ray Ford. Other than that, I want Shakur Foster up at 135 pounds, fighting, using his special exemption from the WBC to get the Jair Herrera fight, or if the WBC is going to skip Jair Herrera and let William Zepeda fight for it, I would love for Shakur Foster to get William Zepeda. it is time for Shakur Foster to try to become a 2-division champion if he can't get the big fights at 130 pounds, bro. He has the skill. He has the size. He's coming off a great performance against Cool Boy Steph. And I don't think Drawmont Roach is willing to fight him right now. Drawmont, believe it or not, is doing exactly what the fuck I told y'all he is going to do. That man is not trying to have Shakur Foster trick him out of his position. What position is he in, KO? He is in position after the scare against Pitbull Cruz. He is in position trying to wait for the Gervonta Tank Davis sweepstakes. Pick me. Pick me. Pick me. And if he goes out there and he loses to Shakur Foster, he will subsequently put himself to the back of the line because Foster will be in line for that fight. Pitbull is already in line for that fight. Manny Pacquiao is in line for that fight. And if Shakur Foster gets up that shit to become champion, that is a unification waiting to happen, which is why I'm so disappointed in Shakur Stevenson and the WBC, because they should have been able to have Shakur keep his belt, but Shakur didn't know the rules going in, and it looks like he low-key made the decision to stay at 140 before he ever fought Timalifu Telefimu, right? So Foster's special exemption allows him to immediately challenge the WBC. That is me speculating. What else could it mean, right? That's me speculating, but just studying boxing for as long as I have, Juke. What else could it mean? What does special exemption mean? Are you going to cut his sanctioning fee that he has to pay? No, I believe it means you're going to let him skip the line. I believe it means you're going to let him skip the line and say he gets to skip the line. And he gets special exemption because he's your champion at 130 pounds. So he's a 130-pound champion. He can move up as a champion, skip the line. We're going to let him challenge for our belt. Or we'll put him in a final eliminator early. And Yadier Herrera doesn't have the backing or the name to where they're going to be able to make a big fuss and say, no, wait a minute, I'm the WBC interim. I should get the shot. I wouldn't be shocked if we don't get Shakur Foster versus William Zepeda on some sort of undercard with PBC and Top Rank sometime in the summer. Watch for that fight. Watch for that fight. William Zepeda is going to be probably willing to take that fight since it's a title opportunity. And he gained a lot of experience fighting Shakur Stevenson. And so the things that Shakur Foster would probably try to do, William Zepeda will probably be willing to fight him. But I do think Shakur Foster is more aggressive now. He's more confident. And I don't think anybody wants to be the person fighting him coming off of what he did to Stephen Fulton. Because I think he found his recipe for success. He's 5'9", 72-inch arm reach, bro. And the way he can keep people at range behind an active jab, but then like sometimes just put the jab out there, sometimes really throw the damn jab, and then throwing the backhand behind it, switching from orthodox to southpaw. He a problem. He a problem, bro. He a problem though. But I think special exemption gonna be he either gonna get an eliminator and they're gonna let him fight Yadier Herrera, or he gonna get an actual title shot, and they're gonna have him fight for that vacant belt. Watch. Guarantee y'all. Let me see. Yep, I was about to go over that. I'm glad you brought it up, Drink. I got the tweet right here. Drink More Water says IBF has ordered Albert Bell versus Lucas Badi as a final eliminator for Muratala. Badi waiting on the WBA ruling before deciding, hoping WBA call Drawmont versus Kid Austin. No free pass for Kid Austin, getting Badu instead. That's what they should do, in my opinion. I feel like Drawmont Roach deserves an opportunity at one of them belts. And I would prefer it to be the belt that Tank Davis is in recess for. Just my thought. Because I want Tank Davis to come, bro. I want Tank Davis to come back and fight Drawmont Roach. I want him to come right back and fight Drawmont Roach. And I'll tell you this too, Drink More Water, what you should think about. The WBA may be waiting to call anything for Kid Austin and Drawmont Roach because a little birdie's in their ear telling them Tank Davis might be back sooner than y'all think. I think they're waiting on them cases, bro. They could be waiting on them cases. And they could just reinstate him and then give him a Mando. Like Kid Austin, or let him fight Pitbull or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, because it's more profitable for them if Tank Davis has their belt than any of them other fighters, bro. And with the fact that they still ain't filed formal charges as of today, like, what the fuck is going on? Here we go again with this waiting game shit, bro. Charge a nigga or don't. Like, I can't stand, like, bro. Here's my thing, right? You made me think about it because we breaking down 135-pound division. Blaze, pound for pound. What's up, homie? Salute to you and congratulations to your Seahawks, boy. I know you happy right now. I know you lit. Nigga. I bet if he hit the link and he turned his camera on and got on Seahawks gear from head to toe. Seahawks gear from head to toe for my nigga Blaze. D Willie, what up? Here's my thing with that, though. Because it just came across my mind when I was reading your comment, Drink. And this ain't really, it's boxing related because it's Tank Davis we talking about, right? But just having dealt with the justice system, bro, and just knowing shit, you know what I mean? Like, charge them or don't, bro. Either y'all got the case, y'all confident in it, charge this nigga. So we can get a trial date so everybody can know what's going down, bro. Charge him or don't. Why is it taking 2 weeks to bring formal charges to him, bro? 2 weeks, bro? They have had 4 months to investigate a base, like, it's sensationalized because of who's involved with it, right? It's polarizing because of the media coverage. Right? But you have had since October 27th, 2025, bro. It is February 9th, 2026. You have had 4 months, bro. 4 months, bro, to charge this shit. And you still sitting here, bro. What the fuck is taking so long? Charge them or just eat your crow and just say no, you know, just don't charge. Just drop the shit and move on with your life, bro. Let me see something. I might got something for y'all, bro. Oh, yeah, I already went over this, Milo. They waiting on a decision. Oh, what happened to my shit? There we go. They waiting on a decision, but I can go over it again, bro. But yeah, your boy already got that, fam. You know I got you. Look at this, Milo. Milo, I'm on top of my game, bro. I'm on top of my game, bro. KO got you. You ain't gotta worry about nothing. I appreciate that screenshot, but I got the whole shebang. I did a video on it, but I can go over for you real quick, bro. Yep, bro. I got you, fam. I got you, bro. I got you, bro. Don't worry. All right, so this is case, bro. And you can see the warrant right here. They got issued on February the 2nd. But down here, bro, this is what they waiting on. So the arrest warrant was issued. The defense made a motion, and the motion was to request and recall and quash the warrant. The judge asked for more information, bro, on why she should recall or quash the warrant, and then his legal team gave the response the next day. Judge got 10 days to rule on the issue. So it's like 5 days later, and they got business days or whatever. So either by the end of this week or early next week, she's gonna respond to this and let them know either yes, I'll recall or quash the warrant, or no, I won't be doing that. So they've already been working on it, bro. That's already, you know what I mean? That's been in the works, bro. I went over there like I think on Friday that was, bro. What, bro? Why would you send me this, bro? Hey, bro. Hey, bro. Listen, and this is from the homie too. You know what I mean? This is from my other homie. Guess who that is, bro? Guess who that is, bro? Let me download it, fam. Let me download. I can show it better that way. Hold up. Guess who this is, bro? Hold on, fam. Who did, bro? Hold on. Hold on, fam. Hold on, fam. Who did? Who did? I got y'all, fam. I got y'all. Who that is right there, bro? Who that, bro? What is he doing, fam? What's up, G Mills? I see you in the building, bro. Who that and what they doing, bro? Come on, man. What you doing? What is you doing on that burner, man? We all know it's you, bro. They scared to come outside. We know it's you, fam. We know it's you. Boy, people gonna be recanting videos, spinning shit. I knew it was always a chance he could come back, but I don't even know why he came back. He ain't gonna fight nobody. I didn't say that. See, he got off. See, they saying he got dismissed, but what really happened is he had to pay $20 million to the state of Florida. Boy, y'all gonna hear all kind of crazy shit, boy. Y'all gonna hear all kind of crazy shit. I'm telling y'all right now. Howard Lane, what up? What's good with you? Y'all gonna be, let me tell y'all something, bro. Y'all are gonna have to make up. Yeah, you're 5 foot minutes, Milo. You're just 5 foot tall, just out here just running from people, taking babies out of strollers, running around as a fugitive and shit. He just, boy. Y'all get a fight announcement for June. Niggas gonna be like, what? What happened? Oh, boy. Y'all better stop, man. Y'all better stop all that lying and shit y'all doing around here, bro. Y'all better stop all that bullshit. I'm trying to tell y'all, fam. I've been trying to tell y'all about this shit. Don't nobody want to listen to KO, though, bro. Yeah, no, nobody want to listen. Don't nobody want to listen to what I be telling y'all, bro. That seem like somebody that they might have dropped the shit and we just and we just don't know it yet. Cause they take a day or two to update the system and shit. Drew says you may be right about the sanctioned bodies. Let's get back to the 135 conversation, though, y'all. You may be right about the sanctioned bodies waiting to see what happens with his case. The WBA 4 days late on updating the 135 title. I'm telling you, this how it go. They know. They know. If you think Al Heyman ain't talking to Tank Davis' lawyer, if you think that the DA, like the DA is already, they probably talking every day. Every day. So they may know some shit that we don't know. But what I know is, bro, I know enough to know that if they waiting for a reason. If they were supposed to update it 5 days ago, but they haven't yet, it's because they waiting on something. Cause what did I tell y'all? The last thing you want to do is make a hasty move, call some other fight, and then 2-3 days later, they're like, yeah, case drop. He ready to fight. Then you're like, oh, damn, we can't be part of the Tank Davis fight. Who gonna sanction that shit? And he like, since y'all did that bullshit, nigga, I'm going WBC route. Fuck all y'all. And the WBC gonna say, happy to have you. Happy to have you. Yes, Tank. Happy to have you. We get to get 10% of what? How much do you make? Nigga, yes. Yes. So they're waiting. They're waiting. Because they could get a call. Look, bro, Tank is coming back. We want you to make this fight so he can get this belt back. And then if you make that other fight over there at WBC, we already got Tank lined up to fight XYZ. So go ahead and give us a pay to that. Because, you know, if it's a pay to, they're going to be like, give us a pay to a favorable title shot. And then we can do the unification with Tank and Zapata. If it's O'Shaquie, go ahead and give O'Shaquie that special exemption you was talking about. Go ahead and let him fight for it. And then if he fight and win as he's supposed to, we got Tank over here. He going to do XYZ. And then if he win that fight, then we going to make the unification between him and whoever. Like, if y'all think they ain't having conversations, y'all crazy as hell, bro. If you think that Tank Davis' lawyer don't get off the phone with the DA, tell Tank Davis what the DA said. Tank Davis get off the phone with his lawyer. Tell Al Heyman and them what his lawyer said. And they not making plans and making plays behind the scenes. Y'all crazy as hell. They been, bro. Y'all heard what his lawyer said, fam. His lawyer said, look, we reached out to the DA 10 days ago. I talked to the head of the division. The person that run all the prosecutors in the office, he called her and sent the shit to her and said, man, y'all can't go forward with this shit. Look at this shit. And he told the arraignment judge, nigga, this is unprosecutable. He taught me a word that day. And here it is 2 weeks later, and they still ain't decided to prosecute this case. WBA just sitting there waiting like, nigga, yeah, because we don't want to get sanctioning fees off of Floyd Schofield. That nigga makes $250,000 a fight. Yeah. Nigga, like, we see what Drawmont was on Pro Box TV. We don't know if we want them Drawmont rope sanctioning fees, nigga. We want them Tank Davis sanctioning fees. Shit. WBC, like, shit, we got to sanction what? O'Shaquie Foster versus Yadier Herrera, nigga. We need more sanctioning fee money than that. That's not good enough, bro. We got to sanction, we got to do Zapata and Yadier Herrera. That's how much they make, nigga. We need Tank fighting for our belt. That's what we need. We need Tank Davis fighting for our belt because this shit's crazy. These numbers is low out here. We don't want 10% of motherfucking 200,000, nigga. We want 10% of 10 million, nigga. We don't want that. Yeah, like y'all gotta stop, bro. I'm trying to tell y'all, fam. So that's where I'm at with it, bro. The 135-pound division boxing as a whole will be better when Tank Davis get back. Last thing I want to talk to y'all about, and then I'll drop the link, bro. And Isaiah, I see that you became a member for 9 straight months, but the shit ain't updating on my stream, y'all. As soon as it do, I got you, bro. Devin Haney versus Shakur Stevenson. The biggest fight in boxing. Devin Haney versus Xander Zayed is a huge, big super fight. There's no evidence to support that Devin Haney versus Shakur Stevenson is the biggest fight in boxing. It is a big fight. It is a good fight. Okay? Biggest, though, nowhere close to it. Nowhere close to it. I'm not even sure they can do better numbers than the first Devin Haney Ryan Garcia. That fight definitely isn't bigger than Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia too. It's definitely not bigger than Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia, too, bro. Shout out to Isaiah. There you go. Being a member for 9 straight months. Bet your ass can't make it to a year, though. I bet you can't make it to a year. Boy, you weak. You weak as shit. Boy, you ain't gonna make it to no year. Boy, I bet you can't make it no year, boy. He say the Schofield's about to be mad after begging Tank to vacate so they can take over 135. How you gonna take over 135 while their pediatrician pulling them out the JoJo fight due to bed bug bites? Shaking my head. Them all facts, bro. And you just can't take over 135 because even with no Tank, boy, he's not better than Maritala. He's not better than Abdullah Mason. If O'Shaquie come up there, he not better than O'Shaquie. He not better than them, bro. He not better than none of them. None of them, bro. Who's the WBO 135-pound champion? The WBA is in recess. The WBC is why's my mind? The WBC is vacant now with Shakur. The IBF, they got a final eliminator going. Who's the WBO champion? Why is my mind going blank? Here, I got it right here. I'm sure y'all putting it in the chat too. Abdullah Mason. I'm tripping. What the fuck is wrong with me? Abdullah Mason is the WBO. There is no WBC. Tank Davis is in recess right now, and Raymond Muratalla. I don't think Floyd Schofield can beat any of them. He can't do shit with Tank. Can't do nothing with Muratalla. Can't do nothing with Abdullah. If he go to WBC route and O'Shaquie Foster goes to WBC route, I don't think he can beat him. I think he struggles mightily with Williams Zepeda. I'd favor Williams Zepeda in that fight. Nah, bro. Like, how you can't take over with or without Tank, you're not taking over that motherfucking division, bro. KO, who do you think is a bigger fight for Shakur? KO, so who do you think is a bigger fight of Shakur can't sell? Ryan versus Devin part 2 or Shakur versus Tank? Tank, because of the Tank factor, bro. Tank, bro. Gotta understand, bro. This polarizing shit, all it's gonna do is make more people want him to fail. And then the people that root for him is gonna make them want him to bounce back even more. So now more people will be paying attention to Tank more than ever. And what I was told is that they wanted that Manny Pacquiao fight because they're trying to switch over to more of a Netflix model, more of the Paramount Plus model. They're trying to get Prime to put up more money for the PBC budget. So they want to do Tank versus Manny so they can do some crazy streaming numbers. And had the streaming numbers go crazy where they stream to like 25, 30 million people. And they show that they can do big numbers that way. Kind of how Jake Paul and Mike Tyson did, how Terence Crawford and Canelo Alvarez did, and make it to where they're getting an even bigger budget than they're already getting, so they don't have to put everything on pay-per-view. Tank versus Shakur is about a 650,000 to a 800,000 pay-per-view fight. It's gonna do along the lines of Earl and Bud, bro. It's gonna do along the lines of Earl and Bud, bro. Devin and Ryan part 2. That's probably like a 400, 500,000 pay-per-view fight. Like 400, 500. But that's Devin and Ryan's fight is bigger than Shakur and Devin. Tank versus Ryan, again, in the rematch, believe it or not, is bigger than them. And if you get Tank in there with like a Mexican, they got a huge following and shit, it can rival some of those fights, bro. It can rival that shit. That's why the Pitbull 2 fight is bigger than y'all think, bro. Them Mexicans, they buy fights, fam. Mexico pay-per-view numbers matter, bro. Like, Mexico is a huge country with a lot of people living in it. They pay-per-view numbers, that money, them pesos spend the same. Them bitches transfer over to US dollars just fine, bro. Them niggas is drinking Coronas or Dos Equis, whatever their beer of choice, bro. They putting on that motherfucking barbecue pit and they making fajitas, bro. And they making tacos and shit. And they might do some burrito tacos. And they gonna watch that goddamn fight, boy. Trying to tell you. So you put him in there with a Mexican that Mexicans believe in, bro. To go with his fan base. Them shit's huge, especially with what's going on right now, bro. Ricky Beavers says KO always gets mad when Shakur looks good, like Tank does. Shakur, what fight has Shakur ever looked like Tank? Like Tank at his best and Shakur at his best. They fight totally different. They fight nothing alike. And Shakur ain't never look how Tank look at his best. He don't take enough risk. And he's not explosive enough. What the fuck are you telling me, bro? Fuck are you telling me? So you telling me Tank alone selling more than Devin and Ryan put together? I'm telling you, Tank versus Shakur will be a bigger fight than Devin versus Ryan rematch, bro. I'm telling you, you throw Tank in the ring with a Mexican that people, you throw him in there with Pitbull in a rematch. It'll be just fine. It'll do a better live gate than Devin and Ryan, and it'll be right there with the pay-per-view. What'd you say? Nah, KO. Emiliano just walked out Bad Bunny. Emiliano versus Tank, biggest fight since they keep saying Emiliano a huge star because of Bad Bunny. Man, I heard Dean saying that shit. He was cracking me up. I heard Dean saying that shit this morning. Dean was cracking me up. The crazy thing is, bro, he crazy like a fox because he right. He crazy like a fox because he right. Emiliano Vargas, bro. Emiliano Vargas, bro. If he were to get a belt or get a big name, get a big win, him and Tank, bro, is a huge fight. But I want Emiliano Vargas for my dog Abdullah. I'm not gonna hold you. To me, that's Abdullah Mason fight, bro. That's Abdullah Mason fight. I want that to be Abdullah Mason's coming out party because they the same age, bro. Tank versus Pitbull 2 is not bigger than Devin and Ryan 2. LOL. Listen, bro. Wake me up when Devin Haney is on the main event again, bro. Wake me up when he's on the main event again, bro. Wake me up when he can be the most viewed fighter on his own fucking card, bro. Devin need to worry about being bigger than Abdullah Mason. Okay. He need to worry about being bigger than Jesse Bam Rodriguez. He need to worry about being bigger than David Benavidez, bro. People have the opportunity to watch him for free and they choose to watch other people, bro. Fuck is you talking about? Fuck is you talking about with me, bro? When given the opportunity to watch him for free, they watch those other fighters instead, bro. Nigga has not been on the main event since 2024, bro. His last main event was Ryan Garcia, bro. Tell him to get his weight up, fam. And whatever big it is, it's gonna be because Ryan Garcia's people bought the motherfucking pay-per-view because you niggas don't buy nothing, bro. I got a total of 5, maybe 6 people that bought that Shakur Timalifu fight and sent me the receipts, bro. You were not one of them, sir. You were not one of them, sir. Yeah. Talking all this shit, spending all your times on panels and shit. I make a simple challenge, yo, to any Devin Haney or Shakur fan that will buy the fight. I got 20 push-ups for every last one of y'all, bro. And guess who was not one of the people that sent me a motherfucking receipt that they bought the fight? Yo ass. Why are you even talking boxing if you don't buy boxing? You already know I don't know shit because you ain't send me shit. You a disingenuous debater and you be capping your ass off. So I don't know shit. You got to show me, bruh. And you can show me just for motherfucking your integrity, but you can't show me for no motherfucking push-ups because that already passed. You, sir, put a video out of you at the motherfucking fight. Okay? You're not included in this. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You don't have to do that, Teach. It's funny people went from it's about best versus the best to caring about sales. That proves folks just been jealous this whole time when they was complaining about who Tank fights. Yeah, now it got to be lucrative. If I'm gonna fight anybody, it's gonna be gotta be lucrative. You know, I could fight Pitbull. I could fight Pitbull. I can fight Pitbull. You know, he got a casual fan base. It got to be lucrative. I can fight Pitbull. Yeah. Even though I said he got the robbery against Drawmon Roach. Drawmon Roach clearly outboxed him. Even though it's other champions at 140, and I didn't call out not one of them. I can fight Pitbull. You know, I want Pitbull, you know. Easy work. They think his style can match mine, but easy work. Easy. I don't want Gary Antoine. Yeah. I don't want Richardson Hitchens. You know, he applied to his application is still in process. His application is still in process to see if he's gonna be part of the active squad. We're trying to decide whether or not we're gonna let Richardson Hitchens in the active squad. So I don't know if I'm gonna fight him yet. So I'm not calling him out. Yeah, I ain't calling out Dalton Smith. You know what I mean? I want Pitbull. I want to unify my WBO. You know what I'm saying? My ring belt and his WBC interim belt. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. I wanna unify my WBO belt with his WBC interim belt because it's more lucrative. It's more lucrative. I'm looking for the lucrative fights. Yeah. I thought it was about proving you the best. Let me ask y'all something. How will fighting Pitbull prove that Shakur Stevenson is the best, bro? The book is already out on Pitbull. He's been outboxed early 2 times already in his career. And then thoroughly outboxed by Drawmon Roach in the back half of that fight. So what is how does Pitbull prove you the best, bro? How? How that prove you the best, bro? Let me ask y'all a deeper question, bro, that nobody seems to want to answer. How the fuck, why isn't Shakur Stevenson getting more criticism for calling out Pitbull Cruz than Tank Davis got for calling out Pitbull Cruz when Shakur Stevenson is supposed to be better than Tank Davis? Y'all tell on yourselves. How do you hold Tank Davis to a higher standard than you hold Shakur Stevenson to while claiming Shakur Stevenson is better than him? These are the things I think about when I hear niggas talk and I watch niggas type and people send me what y'all be saying on Twitter and shit. And I watch these motherfucking channels and shit talking and shit. Like, you cook Tank Davis for calling out Pitbull, and then you don't say shit about Shakur calling out Pitbull, but then you say that Shakur is better than Tank and Tank can't do shit with him. Why don't Shakur get more criticism than Pitbull for calling out, or more criticism than Tank Davis for calling out a fighter that Tank Davis called out when Shakur's supposed to be better than motherfucking Pitbull? Where's the criticism for Shakur Stevenson in his rehydration clause comments, bro? 10, what up? Stupid people always think they cooking when they proving your point. Tank beat Pitbull unanimously. So why should Shakur call him out when you said Shakur Stevenson would, I quote, wash Tank Davis? Why would you be cool? If Shakur Stevenson washes Tank Davis and Tank Davis beat Pitbull unanimously and Shakur would watch Tank, then why would you be cool with Shakur fighting somebody that Tank Davis watched when he's so much better than Tank Davis? You cooking yourself. Shut up. That's why you lost your wrench. That's why you lost your wrench, and you're gonna lose more than that. Keep fucking with me with your dumb ass comments, bro. Anyway, back to what I was saying, bro. Back to what I was saying, fam. Y'all niggas is selective with this shit. When Tank Davis called out Pitbull, I said that shit trash, bro. It's big fight. It'll do good commercially, but that shit trash. Ain't nobody trying to see that shit. Ain't nobody trying to see that shit, boy. Because you already beat him with one hand. I want to see the Drawmon Roach rematch. Ain't nobody trying to see Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao 337 fucking years old, bro. See, that's the shit that I say. Y'all will say that same shit with me about Tank Davis, then when some of your favorite fighters that you fuck with, you know what I mean? When they get to calling out the same exact fighter, Y'all just shut the fuck up. Michigan Hendo, what up? And that be my problem with y'all. This selective ass picking and choosing and shit, bro. That be my problem with the fighters. How the fuck can you in one breath say you don't respect rehydration clauses, then try to put niggas on rehydration clauses? And people ask me, okay, why you stop fucking with Shakur? What made you switch on Shakur? When you start recording niggas without their knowledge and then playing it back to them, when you start contradicting yourself so fucking much, when you can't be trusted with your public comments, when your public comments don't match the private moves that you making, bro, I cannot fuck with that. I cannot fuck with that, bro. And I'm watching people make videos shitting on Tank Davis, and rightfully so, for calling out Pitbull Cruz. I agree with that shit. Where are the videos and the live streams about Shakur? Can call out anybody he want, but he calling out Pitbull. And I'll make it deeper for y'all. Since y'all bought this shit up, I'll make it deeper for y'all, bro. Shakur Stevenson calling out Pitbull Cruz after saying Pitbull got robbed, after saying he mad that Tank Davis make it seem like he need him when he don't need him, so I don't want to talk about people that act like I need him. I don't need him. I'm a superstar in my own right. I'm making money in my own right. Cool. Y'all know Pitbull Cruz comments on Shakur Stevenson? Y'all know what Pitbull Cruz has said about Shakur Stevenson? Don't worry, I got y'all. Don't worry, bro. This is disrespect, ain't it? This is dismissive, ain't it? This is acting like you ain't shit, ain't it? He said that'll be a boring matchup that will make fans go to sleep, like a Mozart concert. He said you putting people to sleep and you boring as fuck. And that's why he don't want to fight you. So why is Pitbull Cruz still cool to call out? Why is Pitbull Cruz still cool to call out after saying that shit about you? Pitbull duck. Nobody want to hear that shit. He did duck Shakur Stevenson. I agree with you. The point I'm making that you're trying to skip over is why is it cool for Shakur to even call him out in the first place? The point is this, bro. When did it become cool for champions to call out secondary belt holders? Didn't Tank Davis get cooked for Mario Barrios? Didn't a lot of y'all hate the Mario Barrios fight because he was a regular champion and Tank Davis moved up to fight a regular champion? What's the difference between Tank Davis doing that and Shakur Stevenson doing that shit with Pitbull, who has a secondary belt also? The difference was at least Mario Barrios was undefeated. Pitbull already lost twice. I need y'all to make sense of this shit for me, bro. I need y'all to make sense of this shit for me and why y'all not keeping the same energy, bro. That's what I want to know, fam. Jupe, I see your super chat. I'm waiting on it to update on the StreamYard. I appreciate you. This the shit that y'all cannot do with me, bro. Cause y'all selective. Y'all selective with y'all shit, bro. Your favorite fighter had an opportunity to act like he wanted smoke, but he really didn't. And who knows, bro? Who knows? That nigga might be calling out Pitbull publicly and privately behind the scenes trying to fight Jose Rayo Valenzuela on Zuffa or some shit. Cause you know you can't trust what he say in interviews. Yeah, he did that shit to y'all. So don't ever tell me nothing that Shakur Stevenson ever say in the interview again. We can't trust it. He could be calling out Pitbull Cruz and I already had a Joe Cordina rematch. I mean, the Joe Cordina fight signed still. Nigga. Cause you can't trust nothing that he say. That nigga told y'all he was going after Tank. Nigga, I do anything, get Tank, give me Tank. Soon as he got off the interview, T.O. Timmy Leafu. Yeah, I don't want to hear shit. I don't want to hear shit. Don't know. Teach, Howard, Sunchild, don't ever come by my channel and tell me what Shakur Stevenson said ever again. Ever in your life, ever again. Don't ever come and tell me that shit no more, bro. So not only is he calling out Pitbull, we don't even know if we can take his ass serious calling out Pitbull. Because he's liable to be calling that man out publicly. And privately, he trying to fight Angel Fierro or some shit. I'm about to try and hear that shit, man. Lying ass dude, bro. And I know, and I'm gonna say this too, bro. While y'all got me on my rant, I'm on my rant mode, bro. Any street ninja that supports Shakur Stevenson, I'm questioning whether or not you're a real street ninja. I said what I said. I said what I said. Anyone claiming to be street, anyone claiming to be real, anyone claiming to be one of them ones, I question whether or not you are if you support Shakur Stevenson. Because you were supporting the feds. Yep. Thomas Hill, what up? Yep, I'm questioning you right now. Oh, did the super chat come through? I think it finally came through. There we go. 10 piece. No biscuit in the super chat from Juke. She said, remember they said, we don't care about sales. We not getting the money. Now they want Shakur to mimic everything Tank did to get sales. Damn. Just admit y'all was jealous and move on. Pitbull, not interested. Damn. Damn. She kind of cooked y'all with that. I'm just saying. Anyway, bro, what is it? 9:50? Let's open up this motherfucking panel, man. How about that? How about that? Let's get the panel open, man. Y'all been listening to me long enough. Facts, Dean. KO got to chill. What you mean? I'm saying what I do. Hold on, what happened? Oh, my bad, bro. My bad, bro. I forgot. Deem is the Earthman when it comes to Shakur, man. He Earthman, fool-ass Earthman, bro. He on the Bill Haney shit, man. Shakur is like him supporting the Eagles and shit, man. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm talking about, bro. All right, there go the link, man. Let me pin that shit. Pin that shit. Pin the link. Get it right back. All right, we got the link pinned to the chat on that one. Got the link pinned to the chat on that one. Let's pin it here too. Let's pin it here too, bro. Oh no, yeah, let's pin it on this one. Pin the link and get it right back. Pin the link and get it right back. Rich, what's up, man?
What's up?
Ah, man, you in the tunnel, man. Where you at, man? I can't hear shit.
Hold on.
I'm gonna go to.
You hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you, bro. What's good? What you got for the show?
No, I just want to say, man, you misleading your fans that you got, man. You ain't never put up when Pitbull was saying all through the Lamont Roach fight that he want to win at Tszyu and Shakur. Why you ain't bring that up? Why you ain't put that commercial up when he said that? You misleading them.
Number one,
you misleading them.
I ain't see that shit. I ain't see that shit. Number two, that, what they got to do with what I said, bro?
Nah, because you just said that Pitbull said that he didn't want to fight him, but recently he said he want the winner of Tszyu and Shakur. So you
did he call out Shakur after Shakur won?
He said it 2 different times in the when he put Lamont Roach in 2 different interviews.
He said it leading up. He said it leading up to the fight. He said it leading up to the fight with Lamont Roach.
He said I want the lead.
Has he said it since then?
Nah, he haven't had the interview since then.
Okay. And what does that have to do with Shakur wanting him?
I mean, it don't got nothing to do with it. But
shouldn't Pitbull Cruz? If Shakur Stevenson feels Dramon Roach really won that fight and he got robbed, if he saw Rayo Valenzuela outbox Pitbull, if he saw Tank Davis outbox Pitbull with one hand, shouldn't that be beneath Shakur Stevenson to even call him out, to even look his way? And
Yeah,
Pitbull is not even a champion.
yeah. We don't. Yeah. Us Shakur fans don't move like y'all niggas. We don't look for the biggest fights. We like competitive fights. Yeah, I feel like Shakur crazy for saying that, but if that's what he want. That's what he want. You know what I'm saying? But we don't agree with that.
You agree with me. But let me ask you.
Let me ask you
this. Let me ask you this. You said we don't move. We don't move like y'all niggas. How do I move?
The same way you just said. That'd be one of the biggest fights, and y'all be happy for Tank having the biggest fights.
When did I ever say I would be happy for Tank fighting Pitbull, bro?
No, you will understand it, right?
I understand it, but I hate it.
Okay.
That's what I said. I'm saying the same thing for Shakur Stevenson.
Okay, then. That's what then you gotta understand where he coming from. That's what I'm saying.
No, I understand it, and he dead ass wrong, just like Tank will be dead ass wrong. I don't like that fight for either one of them.
And I agree with that. But
so then
like
we
I
in
said,
agreement.
Oh yeah, she ain't on here. I'm waiting for it. No, my all right, man.
Yeah, salute, bro. Boxing Hacker, what's up?
Yo, what's up, KO? Hey, I can't see how you believe that Pitbull versus Tank 2 will be bigger than Devin versus Ryan 2, because Pitbull versus Tank 2, Tank won already. Like, there's no real storyline there, you know. Like,
the Mexican fans disagree with you.
Not many.
No, they all said Pitbull. A lot of them said Pitbull won the fight, bro. And a lot of them were calling Tank Davis scared for not rematching him.
Okay.
A lot of them feel like he won, bro.
Okay, let's take Mexican fans. Let's say you gotta have Mexican fans for the Devin versus.
You said let's say you don't have Mexican fans.
No, let's say you have them. Let's say you have the Mexican fans.
Okay.
Right? Devin versus Ryan is gonna have the Mexican fans, and so he's gonna have the social media fans.
Mexicans don't view Ryan Garcia as a true Mexican, bro.
They will come out for Devin versus Ryan. You know that. He's a Mexican.
They will come out. But it's not a bad thing, bro. It's Tank Davis, man. It's not a bad thing that your fight not bigger than his, bro.
No, hold on. But
it's okay.
No, but drama sells. So there's a lot of drama behind Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia. Remember, they had this. It will sell.
It will sell. It will sell. It will do a good live gate. It just won't be better than Tank and Pitbull.
I think it'll be better than Tank, but I don't see how it wouldn't be.
That's fine.
Maybe we will disagree about that, but I can't see it. But anyway, moving on. The whole Shakur versus why is Shakur versus Pitbull different than like when Tank fought Barrios, right? Shakur just beat the lineal champion 140. When Barrios was at 140 as a regular WBA champion, Josh Taylor was undisputed. Tank never fought Josh Taylor.
Which means you should hold, since Shakur just had that win, that means you hold him to a higher standard than Tank Davis, correct?
Not hold him to a higher standard? No, but Tank didn't do what.
Do you think Shakur Stevenson is a better fighter than Tank Davis?
Of course, I think Shakur is a better fighter than Tank Davis.
Do you hold him to a higher standard than Tank Davis?
I think they're the same.
So you think he's better, but you hold him to a lower standard? How does that make sense?
No, it's equal. But Shakur did more already. What I'm saying, Shakur already accomplished. He already beat the lineal champion.
So because you accomplish more from a he's a 4 division champion, former unified champion. He just beat Team Alifu. So because you accomplish more, we get to expect less of you.
No, so here's the thing though, like the criticism is less because he already did a big thing already. He's not like, oh, he just went there and he's just fighting like.
Is he retiring soon?
We should go no, not that we know of.
So as long as he's still fighting and calling himself a champion, shouldn't the standard be for you to either fight your mandatories or fight other champions?
Sure, I'm not saying.
Okay, is Pitbull Cruz is mandatory?
No, I'm not saying that.
Did Pitbull Cruz? Who did you think won the Draymond Roach Pitbull Cruz fight?
I thought.
Remember, I know what you said. I got a very good memory. Who did you think won the fight?
It was very close. I thought Lamont pulled it off.
So you think in your mind, Pitbull is coming off of a loss. He got outboxed by Draymond Roach. Did he have a close fight with Jose Rayo Valenzuela?
No, he got washed.
Did he get washed by Tank with one hand?
He lost unanimously, yeah.
Okay, so he's not a champion in the division. He's not Shakur Stevenson's mandatory. So how does that fight make sense for Shakur Stevenson? Why should Shakur Stevenson get a pass for fighting Pitbull Cruz? Because he beat Team Alifu?
Yeah, so that's the difference though. Shakur already had a big fight this year, right? He had a big fight at 140. Tank went to fight the regular champion at 140.
So it's okay. So it's okay to only fight one big fight a year.
What was the point of fighting that guy at 140? And there's no point. There was actually no point to fighting Barrios at 140.
That shit sound dumb, bro.
Like, think about Josh. He could have fought Josh Taylor directly. You know that,
I agree with you. There's no point in fighting Pitbull either.
Yeah, but at least Shakur did something.
There's no
more
at least.
at 140.
There's either
Like,
there's
want to
either
compare Tank
a
to
point to
Shakur,
fight
you
him or
can't.
there's no point to fight him. There's no point in fighting Pitbull, bro.
You can't compare Tank to
It's
Shakur.
an easy mark to try to make some money, bro. You picking and choosing. This is what I don't like about you niggas, bro.
KO, tell him turn his camera on.
Criticism is gonna be different, and that's all.
This is what I don't like about y'all, bro. And this is why I be having my antennas up when you come up here, bro. It's a trash ass fight for Tank.
I'm not saying it's a great fight.
Trash ass fight for Shakur. You came up here and you told me that you hold Shakur Stevenson to a higher standard and you think he's a better fighter than Tank. So if you criticize Tank,
KO, if he cut you off again, make him put his camera on.
You should keep the same damn energy and criticize Shakur Stevenson for calling out Pitbull. Shakur Stevenson, if he's gonna stay at 140, he should be calling out the Gary Antoines of the world. He should be calling out the Richardson Hitchens of the world. He should be calling out the motherfucking Dalton Smiths of the world, bro.
I get no. 100%.
Fight is mandatory.
Coming out of a fight that you just said you thought he lost.
I agree with you.
You thought the nigga lost the fight, and you okay with Shakur calling out the fighter coming out of a loss? Why don't you want him to call out Drawmont?
Wait. I agree with you 100%. The difference.
Tell me why are we even talking?
Because you said that why was Tank getting criticized for Barrios and Shakur's not getting the same amount?
No, I said why would you criticize Tank for Barrios but not criticize Shakur for motherfucking Isak Pitbull Cruz, bro? That's what I said, fam.
You said what?
I said, why would you criticize Tank Davis for Mario Barrios and not criticize Shakur Stevenson for motherfucking Isak Pitbull Cruz? Because Mario Barrios was undefeated. Isak Pitbull Cruz was coming off a questionable decision and coming off of multiple losses.
Yes,
that's what I said, bro.
Shakur fought the #1 champion.
That doesn't matter, bro.
Well, the criticism is different. That changed.
Man, shut up, bro.
It doesn't matter, fam.
Do you remember?
It doesn't matter, bro. Because there is no what's the word? There's no proof to say that Team Alifu was the #1 champion just because he got the ring belt, bro. He didn't fight any other champions in the division outside of a washed up Josh Taylor who just lost to motherfucking Jack Catterall twice. If we being honest. Jack Catterall watched Josh Taylor way more clearly than Drawmont Roach.
I hear you.
Watch Pitbull Cruz.
But
so Josh Taylor, that don't make you the best beating him. You still ain't fought Gary Antoine. You still ain't fought Dalton Smith. You ducked Super El Matias. You still ain't fought Richardson Hitchens, bro.
But here's the difference, though. I keep telling you.
You only saying that because Shakur fought him, fam.
No matter how you feel about Josh Taylor now, when Tank fought Barrios, Josh Taylor was the man of the division.
That's
fine.
That,
and I know that.
That's fine. I ain't got no problem with that. I'm talking about Pitbull, bro.
That's the difference.
I'm talking about Pitbull, fam.
And that's
there's no excuse for somebody in Shakur Stevenson to be calling out niggas that's not even his mandatory, that's a secondary belt holder in another fucking sanctioning body, bro. He's not even a secondary title holder in Shakur's sanctioning body, my nigga.
But the always going to be different based on that.
I think you forget who you talking to.
But you're ignoring the fact that
you're calling out a secondary belt holder in another you cool with it because it's Shakur. But you was just on my panel cooking Tank Davis for calling out the same fucking fighter. Get out my face, bro.
They never fought the one.
Get out my face, bro. Get out my face, dog. Dean, what's up, bro?
Right again. Right again. Hey, KO, next time you want to stop all that, just be like, all right, Boxing Hacker, I'll let you say whatever you want to say. Just turn your camera on and keep it on. You can end everything once you say that. I just want to say this. That's the same guy that was just sitting up here telling me on my panel earlier. Same guy, KO, talking about how belts matter. Well, Pitbull ain't got none of them, sir. Same guy that told me that belts matter, and he don't even think that Tszyu's the best at the division. He don't think that Tszyu's the best at the division. But because he got the lineal, so they say, he got the lineal, it just makes him this great fighter and all that. But he was just trying to make an excuse, KO, for Shakur to fight somebody who don't got no belts or none of this stuff and losses, you know? So I just want to say I hope that we get this Jaron Boots and this Vergil thing. Hey, all you boot haters, it's time. All of that stuff that y'all been saying, I hope you still believe it.
Hey,
all
we in here.
Stuff you've been saying, I hope you believe it. I'm here. Them bets are still available.
Already. All right, King D, what's up, bro?
KO, what's up? You hear me?
I can hear you loud and clear, fam. What you got for the show, bro?
I was up to the chat, man. Hey, man, at the end of the day, I don't want to hear nothing about Shakur until his ass is getting in the square circle with Tank, man. We didn't already let Devin 3 years ago slip out the side though. And Shakur is signing himself up for for fights and shit, man. We need that tank smoke. But I think that Vergil Ortiz and Boots fight, man, that's a good ass fight. We gotta see that. But AK, is it true that Earl and Tszyu, that's official, that's a real report?
I made a video on it today. I couldn't get to it during today's show because the panel time came up and I wanted to make sure y'all had time to cook. But yeah, bro, that shit true. I think that's a good comeback fight for Earl. It's shit to get out the pot. Loser got to jump, bro. Loser got to jump.
I don't know, man. I mean, yeah, that's cool, but I don't know, man. Earl coming on, what, a 20-year half layoff with a new trainer? I don't know. I don't think that want to be old.
Tszyu ain't got nothing for Earl. If he could be 80 to 85% himself, Tszyu got nothing for him, bro. Tszyu gonna take.
I mean, but you got ring rust. It's gonna be a good fight. It go to distance. I'll just be interested to see because and also Earl coming off that beat,
back, bro.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be lit for sure.
Yeah, I'm just happy he back, bro. And if he back in the right way and he healthy and the time off actually made his body more healthy and you get a closer version of what he can be, he get to cut less weight and shit like that. Tszyu, I think his chin cooked. I think he easy to hit.
Damn.
He got bad feet, so Earl should be able to batter him with the jab on the way inside. And if he get inside on you, that shit curtains. Like, that shit.
And it should be
inside, bro. So,
and it should be cool because I see how Earl look at 154 anyway. Because I think I ain't making no excuses, but at the end of the day, he did what he had to do at 147. So, but I seen that report though. I ain't know if you was hipped on it or I missed it. Came in late after you talked about it.
I shot a video on it today. I just didn't get to it during the show, but you can go check out that video. It's about 10 minutes long, bro.
Okay, that's cool. I'll check it out.
Yeah. Terence, what's up, bro?
Go ahead.
What up, Knockout? Just a few
what's happening
things.
with you?
Chilling. First and foremost, I did buy the fight for Shakur, and we'll be buying it every time we fight because the guy's great. As for the Shakur fans that can't afford to fight, I was there one time. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do to watch him fight. If you don't have the money, I don't feel no type of way if you can't afford to fight. If you can't afford it, because I was there. Sometimes you just don't have it. So Shakur fans, it's okay to steal the fight if you have to. Second thing I'm gonna say. Second thing I'm gonna say.
Watch the highlights, bro.
Second thing I'm gonna say is I've been saying long before it became fashionable.
These are not the thoughts of Knockout Boxing 86 TV. These are independent thoughts.
I said Shakur was gonna beat Tank, and I was getting criticized all day long. Now the mainstream is catching on after they saw that performance. I didn't need to see that performance. I had been seeing it like Rich, and we've been saying that Shakur would beat Tank, and we don't care about that fight that he fought with Tszyu. We've been saying it way before that. We don't care about that. The third thing I'll say about Knockout is, if it was a child predator or a child murderer, I'll wear wire anytime, any day. So sometimes Knockout is okay to wear a wire. And by the way, Bill, and by the way, we know why Shakur wore that wire because we know Bill was going to start capping. We know Bill was going to start capping when Shakur said he wanted that fight. And y'all know why he wore the wire. And lastly, one last thing. And I'm vindicated. One last point. And tell me one more thing. I read that lawsuit, bro. Am I vindicated about Al Heyman? I've been saying for years this man been taking money from them boys. I done told you they've been in those contracts and been killing them. And it came out, bro. It's open now. That's all I got to say, Knockout.
Right, so I'm gonna respond to a couple things. Number one, I would say, Terence, wait for the lawsuit to play out, because if they call that shit frivolous and they throw that shit out, you're gonna be looking crazy for saying that. Number one, bro. The first thing you said, bro. It is not okay to steal something because you can't afford it, bro. that is not okay. We do not promote that shit on this channel. Get that shit out of here, bro. If you can't afford it, then you just can't
they was
afford
trying to cheat Bud. I told you they was trying to cheat Bud.
If you can't afford it, then watch the highlights or do something else, bro. You cannot promote stealing shit, bro. Like if you can't afford some food, is you supposed to order the food and just run out on the bill, bro? Like what the fuck are you talking about, bro? So that's all I say about that. Everything else, bro, you entitled to your opinion. Enigma, what's up, man?
What's happening? What's happening, everybody? Salute. Salute.
And then we got Paid, then we got Juke, then we got Rod, then we got B More. But that's the order right now. Go ahead, Enigma.
I'm happy my boy EJ is back. I'm happy he's fighting Tszyu. That's a great fucking fight for him. And I know he's gonna come in there. He gonna do what he gotta do. He's gonna take that. Secondly, to Terence in this Shakur Stevenson beat Tank shit. Knock it all the way off with that. And I'm gonna tell you exactly why Shakur does not beat Tank.
I think that's you, Enigma. You got like a lot of background noise.
Hey, y'all, we gotta invest in getting Enigma a new Bluetooth, y'all. It's time.
Yeah, bro, you got a lot of
it. I'm tired of it, Enigma. It's time for a new Bluetooth.
Hold on. One side of my shit broke. Hold up. I'm
gonna go to the next, bro, and then try to fix your sound, bro. Pay, what up?
I ain't really got much, but TikTok, gunshot.
I'm back.
Okay, paid on that boot shit. I hear you, Paid. Okay, Enigma, go ahead and finish up, bro.
Like I was trying to say, motherfucking Shakur does not beat Tank. I'm gonna tell you why. Tank is gonna just put that motherfucking high guard up, and he's gonna walk Shakur the fuck down. That's the answer to that motherfucking half step back. He gonna walk him down and walk his ass shit and something and beat his fucking body up and turn it into a fucking fight. Exactly what Shakur Stevenson does not want. He don't want that. And Tank gonna beat him the fuck up. End the story. End the fucking story. And motherfucking, as far as Shakur being the face of boxing, it's just unreal. It's fucking unreal. Damn. Like, David Benavidez has a better case of being the face of boxing than Shakur Stevenson because, in my opinion, how the fuck can a fighter who does not have a killer instinct, who does not finish people when he got them hurt, how the fuck does that fighter become the face of boxing? It's impossible. That's like, that's all I got, man.
All right, we're going to Juke. Juke, what's up? Talk to me.
Good evening, fellas.
What's happening?
Good evening.
I was going to say, like I said, I've been watching boxing a long time, and I have never, ever seen someone's resume who was so trash and so terrible that all the people that they think is better than him, whole entire legacy is contingent upon fighting his trash opponents that he already knocked out or beat up. I've never seen anything like this a day in my life. Like, this is crazy. And then we're sitting here talking about all the hypocrisy, and the minute people come on, they don't address the hypocrisy. They say, "Oh, but what about this?" And but Pitbull, this happened. No, address the hypocrisy. I think it was a month or two ago when Tank even mentioned the potential of him fighting Pitbull again, which is a fight that was in high demand. Oh, it's terrible. Oh my God, he's gonna fight. He's gonna come back and give y'all Pitbull. Y'all should be so ashamed. Ha ha ha. Tank maniacs. And now Shakur, who I love, I that's my guy too. Don't get me wrong. Although I think he quacking. There's little quacks going on right now, but I don't want to say it. But it's some quacking. Now he's sitting here calling out the guy that y'all said is trash, that y'all think came off a loss because y'all said that y'all thought he lost. He got outboxed by Ryo. What are we doing? Y'all went from, it's all about the best versus the best. Nobody care about this money. So now it's about, if we can fight him, he can get the bigger stake. So what that's telling me is that the type of people that y'all are is the type that will go and tell your guy, like tell your homie, oh man, your girl ugly, man. She ugly. So he can dump her so then you can get with the same girl.
Damn.
Like, y'all play some stuff so y'all can run back and get, I'm telling you, that's some kind of, y'all kind of looking a little funny in the lights. All I'm saying.
Juke, that has happened to me in real life.
That's exactly what they're doing. Y'all claimed that what Tank doing was absolutely terrible. He's bad for boxing, just for you to try to make him feel like he needs to do something different. just so you can do the same thing. It wasn't that he was bad for boxing. You were just hating and mad that it wasn't your guy who was in that position. Damn. And at the end of the day, y'all need to go ahead and admit that, man, maybe I got a little hating spirit in me. Maybe you need to go ahead, you know what I'm saying?
Spray that shit off, man.
You want to figure out why that hating spirit is upon you. Shakur is his own, like he said, he a star in his own right. Everybody don't gotta be a Tank. But the fact that y'all need him to is saying a lot. Because y'all spent the last couple of months, years, whatever, telling us all these terrible things that Tank doing just to promote everyone doing the exact same thing. Y'all always need to watch y'all, by the way. That's all I got.
Shout out to Isaiah with the 2-piece in the super chat. Said, guess that okay to steal a fight if you a Shakur fan, right? Damn, that's crazy. Shout out to Juan Tomei with the 2-piece in the super chat. No business. That the live gate number drop your KO now. We waiting on numbers. We waiting on Shakur and Team.
Nah, KO. The Shakur, Stevenson, and Teofimo Lopez did 1.2 million pay-per-view buys.
Man, get that shit out of here. No one believes that. No one believes. All right. Oh my God, what happened to Vergil? Godzilla.
Yo. You hear me, KO?
I can hear you, bro.
What up, gang?
Salute, KO. Salute, Dean, man. I ain't gonna lie. Between my boy Terence getting up here and advocating for piracy and snitching in the same minute, I forgot what I was gonna say, bro. I'm not gonna lie. But
God, what happened to Vergil? You know what you gonna say.
Hey, free Vergil, man. Free Vergil, man. Get my dog off Golden Boy. Get my dog off Golden Boy Promotions, bro.
Hey, man, they say the fight coming, bro.
I hope so, bro. Cause then I'm gonna have to put some bread up with my boy Dean, bro. I'm gonna have to put some bread up.
Yeah.
You know it's Vergil, bro. Vergil about to stop it, bro. We gonna see if Boots can take a hit.
I know exactly how Boots gonna beat Vergil.
Free money.
That's crazy. All right, we got
y'all gonna find out Jaron Booton is the best fighter you done seen in the past 20 years when he fight Vergil Ortiz. Just get ready.
That's gonna be great. David, what's up, man?
Yo, what's going on?
I'm chilling, fam. What you got for the show?
Not much, man. I'm just spinning the block, waiting for the day that my home little youngin spin the block and come back and pot shot all these clown ass motherfuckers off, especially them B-side boxing bitches. You know what I mean? Tank gonna come back, he gonna handle his business. Y'all gonna realize why he is him.
Damn. He said the B-side bitches. Okay. All right, panel open, man. We got 15 minutes. Y'all go ahead. Whatever y'all want to talk about. Y'all got it. I'm chilling.
I want to know if everybody, do y'all still got faith in all that Jaron Boots in his hate that y'all had? If this fight get announced this week, do y'all still think Jaron? Just tell me everything y'all think about Jaron Ennis now, so we clear.
I think he pound for pound right now, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You know I'm rocking with my Texas boy, bro. I'm rocking with my Texas boy.
I know. I'm just.
I'll be rooting.
KO.
I'll be rooting for Vergil. You know, I'll be cheering for Vergil. I have
you got faith,
Vergil will put up a good fight for as long as it lasts. I just think it is a bad matchup.
Boots gonna expose Vergil, man.
Oh, don't nobody else. But all the criticism Boots done got over the past year. That's all anybody got to say now.
Rich?
Don't nobody got nothing.
Nah, fuck that. Hey, KO.
Rich?
Wait. Hey, KO.
No. I'm gonna stand on that. I told Dean this already that he ducked last year when he said that he didn't want to go up to 154. But I already knew that he could beat Vergil. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like he ducked when he said he didn't want to go up to 154 when he said he wanted to stay at 147.
That's crazy.
All. But
that's
I
what he wanted to
realize, y'all, when this time.
But I never said that Vergil could beat him. Nah,
that's crazy. It's funny. Y'all say Boots got to prove stuff, but don't know when he about to fight the top guy at 154. Now don't nobody not believe in him no more. I thought he got to prove something.
I mean, I think Vergil has a chance. I still think Vergil has a chance. Because Vergil can hit, and sometimes Boots has really good defense, but he's not perfect. I think he has a chance. Of course, I still kind of lean Boots. So, but
Boots not gonna play with Vergil. Boots is not gonna play with Vergil, man. He's not gonna play with that deal.
I thought he was baby shoes. I thought he was a duck. What happened?
Right. That's all I'm saying. They need to be confident like they was calling him a duck. I kept
tell you
telling
what
people
happened.
that fight was not happening late last
Nigga
year.
showed up. That nigga showed up to Dallas, Texas with that motherfucking hoodie on. That
That black hoodie
on.
KO.
Told you.
I want to say something. I just want
All
to say
these
something
charades
about.
to get that fight done, man. That tell you everything, man. It took all the charades that took to get this fight done, all the ducking and contract talks and tweeting and
Well, the
deleting and
fight
all
ain't
that. That just
happened
show you
yet.
everything, man.
We not
Hey,
sure
but the
it's
fight is
happening.
already. The fight is done before it even happened. Vergil
Well,
already going
let's
in there
see.
like,
So,
hey,
yo, what we
Well,
doing
let's
with
see.
Boots if he wins?
I gotta ask you a question.
It's not official. People say things might
But I
happen.
want to say.
Especially with his Rain magazine. I'm sorry, they just not a.
Yeah, we gotta wait. I'm waiting.
I don't
What you
trust
say?
anything they report.
I want to say something.
Hold on,
People
Terrence.
like.
What's
Oh
your
yeah.
question, Enigma?
I wanted to know what you think about Nair Albright, Frank Martin.
Ooh.
That's a tough fight for Frank.
I got Frank Martin.
I got Frank Martin.
Nair, Philly.
I'm
rooting
betting
for
on
Nair.
Nazir. He'll be the underdog. You're getting plus money on
I
Nazir.
think that's a real tricky fight for Frank Martin.
Frank versus who?
Get me plus money.
All right. I think that's a real hard. I think that's
Give me Nazir. Give me that plus money.
I think it's a tricky fight, but Frank got them angles in that footwork, man. I think
he got the angles in his footwork against old fighters and against fighters that don't have experience, bro.
Who is Frank training with now?
He's training with Buddy McGirt.
Well, to be fair, I think maybe a lot of people underestimated Frank versus Rivera. Now I know Rivera's like not, but he's
Who
a
underestimated
boxer.
him?
He got
Nobody
some,
underestimated
and I remember people went into that fight thinking it was a 50-50 fight, and that Frank would have to win by knockout and Rivera would win by outboxing. But then Frank went and outboxed him. So, but Albright, I think might be a little bit better boxing than Rivera. I haven't seen Rivera in so long, so it'll be a challenge. But I think he can make it.
Yo, can I ask the panel a question? So
Yes,
what we
hold on
doing
real
with
quick.
Boots
Shout out
if
to
he
Andre
stop
with the 2
Vergil?
pieces
What
in
we
Super
doing?
Chat. Andre with the 2 pieces in Super Chat says, I got $250 on Boots for whoever wanted. Damn.
So,
What'd you say, Dean? What was you saying, bro?
So what we doing with Boots is if when he stops Vergil, is y'all believers now? Is what we doing with Jaron Ennis after this? Because remember, everybody said the only thing we waiting, Dean, is him to prove it. So what we doing?
Y'all
Where
act
he
like
at
we
pound for pound after this?
Okay,
Hey,
you act like Dean. You act like we think that Virgil's all that good. I don't think he all that good. I
think he
never
skip
thought
over.
Virgil.
I think he skip over this guy right here, Dean.
Nigga, I heard
He
Dean
skip over
said
this guy right here.
Okay.
Over Monster?
I think he skip over this guy right here.
Talk. Y'all heard what KO said. What y'all don't everybody
Yeah,
quiet, man.
I got him right here. I got him right here right now.
See, that's because knockout boxing a real nigga.
Skip to one? Okay.
I'm skipping him over Monster, bro.
But I ain't gonna lie, when guys ducking you, that go on your resume though, man. I ain't gonna
So
lie.
who
You
you
gotta
got
put that
number
in the
two?
count. When niggas
Who
ducking
you
you,
got number two?
I got a question for Terence though. You say you don't think Vergil that good. Who at 154 is better than him, bro?
Well,
I need to know.
I think Bachman can beat him. They robbed
think
him.
Vince Fire is better than Vergil.
Kelly robbed him. They robbed Kelly. I mean, Kelly lost that fight, in my opinion.
Terrence, I ain't mad at that, Terrence.
I think anybody that's gonna meet Vergil and fight him head up like Bacron would, high guard to high guard, I favor Vergil, bro.
I do too.
I feel like, but I think the way to beating Vergil is the shit that being a boxer puncher, the shit that Boots Ennis is so good at doing, bro. Angles, moving them around, taking them for a walk and shit.
Exactly.
Like
KO, this is gonna be Boots' easiest fight.
Damn.
Paid
think
talk,
so?
paid wide.
No, he gonna put up a better fight than Logan.
Let Paid get it off.
Let's
I
talk
want to hear
about
this. I want to hear this.
Virgil is not like that. Watch. He
What?
see.
Hey, hold up now.
Boots is going to expose Vergil, man. He's gonna expose the shit out of him.
For all them
Don't
niggas
do
that for all
like
them
nigga,
years,
Amon St. Raw ain't like that, nigga.
I don't believe in him.
Shit, nigga, don't do Virgil like that, nigga. Barry Sanders ain't like that. Let me stop.
KO, you don't believe in that nigga.
Let me stop that shit. I believe in Virgil against anybody at 154.
Besides Boots.
Except Boots Ennis, nigga. That's the only nigga I don't believe.
Like I said,
You don't think Xander could beat Vergil? You don't
Hell
think Xander got a
no.
chance against Vergil?
No.
Hell
No,
no.
Vergil
Hell
destroyed
no.
Xander.
Okay,
I think he
Xander,
do.
Xander
I
already
think he
ducked
got a chance
Vergil.
against Vergil.
Enigma,
y'all
let
don't
Dean
think
talk to you,
Fundora has
brother.
a chance against Vergil?
What you say, Drew?
Who?
You don't think Fundora has a chance against Vergil?
I like Fundora versus
Of
Maybe.
Vergil.
course.
I
Yeah.
believe in Virgil,
Of
but that's
course.
tough. That's tough.
I think
That
Fundora
That's
be
a
tough.
toss up. That's a toss up.
That's the fight I want to see. I think that'd
That's
be
a
a
toss
good
up. I think
Nah,
Fundora got.
somebody
I
supposed
think
Dean,
Fundora
Dean, go
has
ahead and tell me
a
why.
better. I think
Trump Dean.
Fundora has a better chance to beat Boots than anybody else at 150. I do think that.
You
I
think
believe.
Vergil
Who
has
Enigma.
a better
Fundora?
Yeah, he got a better chance than anybody else.
Yeah,
He's
I
so
agree with that.
relentless in his
Fundora.
jab.
I
Yeah.
And
agree.
if Boots can't see that jab coming and he can get his eye pepper with that jab and he keep getting caught with that shit, it can get tricky for Boots.
Get tricky in there.
It get
I
But
tricky.
mean,
but
but
but but Enigma, I don't
Tim Tszyu
think
was
that Devin
turning
stands zero
Pandora up
chance
though.
of beating
Hold on.
Somebody got to
Vergil.
tell me why Xander don't got a chance against Vergil.
I'm,
Please explain it to me.
no, I'm gonna tell you why. No, why I think why I think he beat the shit out of Devin is because Devin that distance. One thing Vergil Ortiz is good at, y'all. If you watch Vergil gonna cut that motherfucking ring off, boy.
Of course, of
All
course.
that dancing and prancing around, you gotta fight Vergil Ortiz. That's one
fact.
thing that's gonna be for sure. Two things for certain. And if you gotta fight him, you better make sure you got enough power. And I just don't. He's too big of a man. He's just too much for Devin. I think he'll overwhelm him. Body
Yep.
shots, rough him up, throw him against the ropes,
You
pressure him.
talking about who versus Devin?
Who?
It'll get nasty.
I'm talking about Xander. I'm talking about Xander and motherfucking Vergil,
Oh,
not Dev.
Oh,
Oh,
I thought
Xander.
that's about Vergil versus Haney. My bad. I thought that was.
Oh,
Uh,
Xander. I like that's a 50-50 for me. 50-50.
I don't know, bro. I saw Xander. He looked real sharp against Abasa Bryu early, but his footwork kind of fell apart, and the boss started catching up to him in the back half of the fight. And I think Vergil is like the quintessential, probably best pressure fighter at 154. And I think
I agree.
he makes Xander sit down and fight much earlier than Xander wants to. And when that boxing shit go
Yeah.
out the window, we talking about a dude in Xander with 13 fights. 13 wins by knockout and 22 fights going against a dude that's knocked out everybody except two people.
But Xander has faster hands than Vergil.
Maybe. But Vergil got good timing. He a good counter puncher. And that jab, bro, the way he get inside, fam, he get real mean on the inside, peeling your guard down.
Let me say the only reason why I like Xander. Only reason why I like Xander KO, whereas I think he got a great shot. If he could keep turning Vergil and use that distance and that combination punching and keep Vergil resetting, I think he can win on points. I don't think he can stop Vergil though. It's going to be the toughest fight of his life, KO. But
that's what I'm thinking. Like the energy he would have to put in to do it, and then he's the unified champion, but Vergil done fought better fighters, which is crazy.
You're right.
So it's
but
like
KO, I just seen what Boachuk was doing. My fault, King D. Go ahead, bro. My fault.
No, and then the other thing too, bro, and then I let King D cook on it too. The other thing I'm looking at with those two is the way like Majimov got some tricky feints and some tricky footwork, and he can move around the ring a lot or whatever. And Vergil cut that shit off easy.
He did.
So I don't know. Like is Xander's footwork and him turning and shit, is it better than Majimov? Like
I think so. I think Majimov overstated a little bit. He was kind of ass his last two fights. KO.
Yeah,
Majimov was the same when he fought Bud.
Is Jaron Boots Ennis to get Vergil before anybody else get him? That's the fight you need.
I fuck with that.
Boots deserve that.
I don't think Xander is ready yet.
I'm not high on Xander like that. I know my co-host KQ is. I'm just not high on Xander like that, bro. I see him but not special at one thing, bro.
Yeah, he need more.
Jack of all trades.
Yeah. When you're a jack of all trades and somebody's a master at one thing and they get you to do that one thing with them, you fuck. So we'll see though. We'll see.
I don't think Xander will let Vergil drag him into a dog fight.
Now hold on. If Xander get Vergil after Boots, then Xander might have a chance because Vergil might be a little, have a lot of wear and tear on him and shit.
I still don't think so. I don't think he stand any chance at all against Vergil, bro. I feel like Xander. A lot of people gas Xander the same way they gas Gary, bro, and they
You said Gary.
Yeah, I feel like Gary gassed at 140, bro. He gassed.
Oh, you
I
bugging.
can't
You fucking bugging.
stand Howard
He
Lane.
gassed.
I can't stand Howard Lane in my chat. Howard, bro, you been capping in the chat for too long. I have to cook you, bro. This boy say, "Oh, Shaq ain't on shit, bro. He talk all that shit just to run back down to 130." This is a Stevenson fan talking to me, bro. He went back to 130 after Shakur said he would not fight him, and he had to fight Raymond Ford first, bro. This was after that, fam. Shakur,
So why don't he just fight Raymond Ford? Why don't he just do it?
Terrence?
All right. Well, look, he said that he'll give him the fight. If
Ford
he
don't
fight his
Ford don't
son.
want to fight. Don't want to fight.
He said if he fight his son, he said if he fight his son, he'll fight him.
Okay, so now
Nah, he gonna fight his father. Fuck that. He gonna fight his father.
He said, fight my son and I'll fight you.
Zapata don't have to beat Ray Ford first. He just get a shot. Artem don't gotta beat Ray Ford first.
I get that knockout. I agree.
Don't gotta beat Ray Ford. Floyd Schofield didn't have to beat Ray Ford. Joe Cordino didn't have to beat Ray Ford. Only O'Shaquie Foster gotta beat Ray Ford. Let me know you scared without letting me know you scared, my nigga.
Damn.
Well, if he's scared Ray Ford, why won't he? But why won't he just do it? Just do it.
Because
when he said I whooped Shakur Stevenson ass multiple times in sparring. Let me know he telling the truth.
Sparring don't mean nothing. Y'all know sparring don't mean nothing. The lights mean something.
You know
the lights mean under the lights is different.
You know what sparring means? You know what it means?
Don't mean nothing. What it mean?
That Shakur Stevenson had to put stipulations on O'Shaquie Foster that he ain't put on no other fighter.
No, because his son want to fight. Raymond want to fight. He ain't gonna step on his toes.
Raymond Ford don't want that fight. Ray Savage don't want that fight.
Hey, this is what it means, Terence. You spar. Shakur sparred Team Alifu and he sparred O'Shaquie Foster. With Team Alifu, he said, "I'll skip my brother to fight you." With O'Shaquie Foster, he said, "I'll give you my brother before I fight you." Why does shit so different, bro?
I think Shakur watched him easy, bro. Well, he gonna keep calling for that. Shakur gonna watch him, bro.
Oh, here go Rich. Here go Rich.
Shakur ducked everybody.
Hold on, bro. Everybody be quiet, fam. I'll repeat it for you because you don't know how crazy of a point that is. Shakur sparred Team Alifu and O'Shaquie. And he said, I will skip Keyshawn to get Team Alifu. I will put Raymond Ford in front of me to fight O'Shaquie. He's acting differently because I believe those sparring sessions went totally different. And you know what O'Shaquie Foster wouldn't be on? In a build-up to a fight, he wouldn't be on no friendly shit. He wouldn't be on no weird shit. He'd be looking that man straight in his face saying, I'm here to whoop your ass, bro. And I'm gonna fuck you up.
I don't even know if O'Shaquie can beat Zapata.
If that fight
Y'all sleeping on O'Shaquie, man. Y'all sleeping on Ice Water, man.
I got number love for each
and every one of y'all. Ice Water.
Shout out to all y'all. You know what I mean? Hate to cut everybody out. Salute to everybody. I appreciate y'all coming up on this Monday night. But it's about that time. It's 10:31. KO got to roll. Salute to Miss KO. Salute to everybody that came up on the panel. Everybody in the chat. I appreciate every last one of y'all. We'll be live Wednesday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. We'll be dropping daily content up until then. Y'all please hit the like button on y'all way out, and I'll see y'all next time. We gone, y'all. Peace out.